Okay. I'll just record it. Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Seg. Friends call me Andrew.
Hi, Seg. I'm Sheep. Friends call me Sheep.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sheep.
Okay.
Friends call me P.
Sheepy?
Alright, we've technically crammed through 10 sessions now.
Holy shit.
I didn't know if you wanted to give a little spin back through our previous days or if you just wanted to move on with last day's session.
It could be helpful to have.
It's like a reunion.
Like you mean like through the whole thing, or just like for last
Well, I'm
days?
not gonna like describe in detail every single session.
Obviously,
But
yeah.
just like kind of the steps that brought us to
Right,
this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, you guys. Alright, so how did we start? We started off in the lonely town of Palegrass, Mississippi, day one of the Soul Camp Festival, or Soul Fest for short. Peak of July, Southern Mississippi. Many of us here for different reasons, whatnot, many walks of life. We all walk to bring us to this moment in time, but here we are nonetheless in the city of this day. Many of us members of the Legion, the governing power source, power body that runs the country right now in the Western Hemisphere at that, granting you all special powers and giving you the ability to go on your adventuring ways. Ending up in this city, though, however, many of you, in fact, all 6 of you, in the midst of your early day festivities, receive a garbled video message from an unknown sender with a confusing set of text involving lots of static and basically a message calling for help, leading you all to an alley next to a large bar. Meeting for the first time, we have Melody, who is a human bard over at the left, or I guess my right. But a red-haired hobo who is keen to insults. If you have a better way to describe yourself,
No, I said hurtful,
description.
but true.
Let's say I feel like I hit the nail on the head.
It's true. Continue.
We have Ember, who is not quite convened at this very moment, as she did not have her phone on her when this went off. It was technically dead.
Yeah.
We went back and charged it later.
Damn.
We have Hostel, a gnome of the artificer genre, who is kind of who's gained his powers through nefarious means, not actually being the only person among the group not actually among Legion, and therefore him having these abilities is technically highly legal. Intent. We have Fisty, the satyr monk, high to hit, not very high anywhere else. IQ, size, much love though to the one that we must protect at all costs. That's you. We have Indy, who is what's the race? The demon race. It's the Typhling.
The Typhlins.
The Tiefling.
The sweet type.
Tiefling archer.
The teeth.
Uh,
Teeth.
While young in body, very old at heart, quick to the drink, and even quicker to the restroom.
Yeah!
Hey.
One of the more easygoing members of the group. Yeah.
Hey.
Still managing to put up with these people's bullshit for as long as she did, and then finally Maud, a disheartened soldier, left with many a battle wound, both mental and physical. Basically looking for an escape in this town. Who is a changeling? He is a changeling paladin, a voice of reason for the group, or so we would think. All of us meeting in the alleyway, crawling into a blown out alley, little like grating way. You all find yourselves to a blood smearing in the corner after making your way through this hole, saying, "Don't trust me." Splattered with blood that seems to be vanishing the longer it stays up there, including all the blood that was scattered throughout the alleyway on your way there. Deciding that
This is
I
this is
will
really
walk you.
stupid.
I fucking hate this.
Cold John, hot cold John. I love the freaking emoji face.
Lukewarm.
Who did that?
It
That was me.
When I read it at first, I just heard
And
David
what's this-
hot. And I was like, okay, I'm here for it, yeah.
Okay, well,
It's tea?
I don't know.
deciding to work together to investigate this as the voice coming over the voice has sparked a familiar tone with every single member of the party. The five of you leave the alleyway and run into the bar next door, where Hostel has seen the man leave but moments before, running into an overly large and overly zealous barkeep known as Glorious.
Love that boy.
Glorious, with open arms, ushers you in and basically shows you the ropes of how Glorious Bar and Battle works, immediately ushering the majority of the party into a glorious bar and battle on the top floor, knocking each other into a big pit, everyone getting relatively scuffed, but no, for the most part, knocking the big boss down to the hole and earning his respect in the meantime. Fisty, somehow making it to the second floor, managed to get into a scuffle with real life stakes as a knife was pulled on her, receiving a kind of a token of like merit once she completes that from one of the derelicts looking at her from afar. Gives her a sticker for winning. They all make their way down to the basement, and Gloria's like, "Hey, so I'll be honest. I know you guys are like Legion guys working together. You might as well tell me why you're here." And you guys are like, "Yeah, we're here because this guy died in the alleyway." And they're like, "Well, that's no good. There was a murder in the town just the other day. Y'all heard of Hot John, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, we haven't heard of that." "Well, yeah, it's a murderer. Kills men that are kills single dads out on the date scene during the night."
No,
They
not
found
mine.
her. They found a body eviscerated in one of the alleyways nearby. That might be a
Thanks,
case
Mike.
if you're looking for this person, or at least this might be a lead to where your individual is, if they are still alive. You all pursue the town for quite a few, including running into an individual, a rather famous individual at the town square named Notamix, who was performing impromptu that day, unaware that he was even performing at the moment himself, with quite the vendetta against Hot John, as she has a connection to his past involving a gruesome mutilation of members of his family, leading him to a lifelong pursuit of her demise. He meets at a local pimp joint, discusses this with you, and basically tells you off otherwise, informing you to leave that case to him.
The pimp
Many
joint or
members
strip
join the
club?
local police force. We knock some drones out of the sky. We try to we try to fight down what is it called? We try to fight our way into the train building for quite a while when
Yeah.
We were going down some pretty rocky assumptions early on.
all the while gaining evidence on this very bizarre crime league known as the Engine Gauntlet that has been rumored to have a gateway from this town that many unfriendly derelicts have been finding their way into Palegrass in order to make their entryway into this town. Some of that information that you found matched the sticker that Fisty was given at the bar. Shortly after figuring out this information, we all receive a call from Mr. Glorious at the bar, who has captured an individual in his basement just after a scuffle with a random individual in the alleyway that ended up chasing off the rest of the guards that were in the scuffle. But Glorious did manage to capture one of them and lock them in the basement, restraining him for the most part. But by the time the five of you get there and confront the man in the basement, the man explodes, putting all of you into an unconscious state and leaving him without the majority of his extremities. Y'all wake up in the midst of the evening to confront the individual, learn a little bit more about the organization, and then take on Glorious's trials and meeting the rest of the bar staff at the same time while fighting these horrible pink goons known as party golems.
Party golem.
You all are successful in making it to the top floor of Glorious Bar and Battle, defeating the staff at the very top floor at the same time. At the end of the day, Glorious admits to knowing the individual ahead of time and knowing that there might have been some stakes involved in bringing you to the basement that he was unaware of at the time. ultimately losing the trust of several members of the party in the meantime. He offers further training, whereas the only member that stays for the betterment of the training would be Maud. Everyone else heads off to Hostel's hostel. In order to convene for further further boingadoings and whatnot.
Big group orgy.
Boingadoing.
They head off to the apartment and crash for the evening. However,
Surely there was a better way to phrase that.
No.
shortly after Maud's training with Glorious that evening, just barely minutes after he goes to bed, the whole bar staff rush out, putting themselves with masks, and heading off towards the direction in which Hostel said that his keep was. Waking up on the other side, a confused Indy discovers that the house is on fire, wakes everyone up. The entire apartment complex that you guys are sleeping on is burning to the ground. And with you guys, along with the help of the bar staff that miraculously show up out of nowhere, it seems, managed to save every individual that was being plagued by the fire in this apartment as it basically begins to burn to the ground before the police get there, or the fire department is able to make it there in the dead of night. For the most part, at least to the extent of like playing it by ear, a lot of members are kind of swayed, but I think we're a little bit swayed by Glorious's actions to risk members of his own bar staff in order to save you guys, who he's just met a day before. Not everyone, I didn't say everyone. Like I said, just by like playing it by ear, I think I'll play it by ear and see what this guy does. You stay at his place since yours is no longer viable for the evening. This brings us to session 4, a lot of which, well, that was session 4 actually. Session 5 begins with overall preparation to head towards this organization, which the individual that had blown himself up was like, yeah, this is where all the criminals are going. It's like the haven for the fugitives and whatnot. You guys agree that it might be a good idea to investigate here to see if your missing lead, this person, would have found himself there. If not, the person who was chasing after them would be there. Glorious doesn't think it'd be a good idea to go on your own. So one of you suggests we recruit Nunamix, the person who was after Hot John. You guys know where to find him. He's at the Pimp Joint, just a couple clicks to
It's a pimp joint. It's a strip club or a pimp joint?
Tomato.
See, I still wanted to grab onto a drum and just take it, have it just go.
You just died. What if you listen? How can you hold on for that long? You were up there
It's
for
like
hours.
yeah, several hours.
You just died. I
I'll
should
tie
end
myself
you with
onto it.
beer. Nice. And so a lot of you head offwards to what's it called? The pimp joint, the plot, and manage to convince Nonamix to help you in accompanying you to the organization. But as you guys are gathering goods and whatnot to head off to battle, Nonamix takes off without you all, basically just kind of proving himself to be an untrustworthy adversary. Instead, Glorious offers one of his bar staff, Colonel, in order to join you for the ride. All of this has happened parallel at the same time. We have our 6th member, Ember, who had made themselves into town that same day, in fact, and received the message, but was unable to receive it due to a dead charge phone. Only receiving the message several hours after the ordeals that had happened here had gone about, charging the phone in a hotel, was able to find this message. Only difference being, having a skill in Elysian known as the encryptic language, was able to use her wits and her technology to translate the coding that came with the message, reading out, "He who lights the lanterns." Still, completely unknown what that means. It's better than nothing. She heads to the alleyway, and instead of finding the scene that you guys find a menagerie of armed, what look like gray-clad guards, basically discussing witnesses in the alleyway and what to do about the issues. It is at that time that she is spotted by these individuals and manages to make a hasty retreat, only to be confronted by Glorious himself, who is making his rounds around the bar, confronting these individuals as well in a bloody scuffle. while Ember makes her way off chasing the leader of this bandits to a sewer over on the east side of downtown, Glorious lays waste to the other two members, capturing one of them for the members of this team. While she heads off in that direction, follows him down there, realizes she cannot lift up the grating by herself, comes back to the bar and makes an inquiry to Glorious about some manpower. Manpower sending his quiet bartender Davy to accompany her with to open the sewer grate. They open the grate, head down there, and find a very odd monolith deep within the sewer system where tons of these guards are all convening at. Subduing the two of them very quickly, and ultimately realizing that the two of these have witnessed too much, know too much about the plan, box the two of them up against their will, and send them to the gauntlet.
Ooh.
Poor Davey.
So that's definitely new information, right? Like, we
This
didn't
is
know
what
the
happened during
entire
CJ's
story.
session. Yeah, this is her side of what happened.
But we haven't heard it yet. All right, interesting. So you were shipped off against your will.
Well, we knew that,
So
right?
was Davey.
We knew that she.
I think
Yeah.
I'd forgotten
That's
that.
how Davy got there. Cause
Yeah, I knew that's how Davey
he went
got there.
missing that night of the fire.
He was voluntold.
But that was the thing with you guys. He was there before that, or at least whoever you think was there before that.
Uh-huh.
Davy went missing apparently a lot earlier than that, but
Yeah.
was still for some reason there during the fire escape because Glorious was like, "Hey, wait here and keep a hold of the bar." But when they came back, the bar glass was shattered and the whole place was ransacked and whatnot, and the body of the man who was captured was gone.
Yeah, because Davey was cleaning up blood when I saw him. He was cleaning up blood in the alleyway.
Good old Davey.
And I was like, what happened? He was like, I was just told to clean it up. I'm like, who's your fucking boss? He's like, he's inside. Why?
Classic Davy.
The group gathers more goodies and whatnot, with one of our members, Maud, heading his way to a shop for his prosthetic arm to receive an upgrade, running into an irate shopkeep. Nonetheless, haggling a hell of a deal and a very long and hearty friendship at the same time.
I gotta text that guy.
The group at the end of the day convenes at the top of the establishment with their new member Colonel, box themselves up, and head off to the engine gauntlet.
Woo! Yay!
Bummer.
When they show up at the engine gauntlet, they find themselves immediately subdued, waking up in this horrible, like, sandstone-like room that seems to emanate its own light source through the pores in the ceiling. And it has, like, a texture unlike seen before, but is very, very much meant to, like, seem aesthetic and to look like sandstone at the same time. You make your way inside. You find a man behind a glass named Border who very abruptly and briefly explains the rules of the gauntlet, showing you 3 marks on each of your hands. Rules are to battle, follow the rules, take every 3 days you have to do at least 1 mission in order to not lose rules. Don't kill nobody. Don't go where you're not supposed to. Stuff like that. Yada yada yada. You'll make your way to your rooms. Wake up the next morning, and then the gauntlet begins. There's the challenge with. You didn't do a challenge. You did a PvE with Colonel.
PvP.
PvP with Colonel. Yeah, PvP with Colonel, which was forced by Melody, her roommate.
Colonel
to
got
Colonel.
downgraded to an E.
Everyone else clicked X except for Hostile. This is session 6, the only session that I've lost at this time.
Oh, that's okay.
Who did a challenge.
Yes.
It was the what's it called? It was
The
the box
boxes.
challenge. Yeah. All the while meeting your new roommate Fuzzy, a abhorrently nasty little gnome.
Everybody's favorite.
Although sharing very similar traits with Hostile, is at the end of the day just a complete garbage man.
Garbage man.
Go on many different shenanigans together, including streaking, getting the shit kicked out of him, lighting him on fire during this session.
I don't know about
And
that.
then Melody losing a whole mark due to the process of this, coming to their first confrontation with the guards.
He never actually streaked, but he really wanted to.
No, but he got his ass kicked by a Goliath named Bombshell.
That's so
He just freaking elbowed his ass dead. And so Hostile basically like took care of him until he was good again, basically solidifying their friendship.
And then I almost
once he
killed him
woke
again.
up.
And then he got lit on fire.
And they set his ass on fire afterwards.
Wait, okay, hang on.
I just want you guys to understand the timeline of this.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But did Hostile ever fully figure out what happened to Fuzzy?
You had to have told him.
Yeah, you guys definitely.
Okay. I
told me.
couldn't remember if we actually told you or if you thought that it was just some weird phenomenon.
Because I went and gave Melody a mark. Remember?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Totally. I do remember
Yeah,
that.
so give him a mark. And that, at the end of the day, Fisty and Colonel went to their match. The very first match they experienced was just like a battle between like shifting gravel that poured off the side of the cliff and shrunk the arena as the fight went on. The fight didn't have to go on that long because Fisty completely walloped Colonel. At the end of the day, putting him in a chokehold that ended his life. Ultimately traumatizing Fisty at the same time.
Dark. Great.
To their surprise, Colonel came back to life very shortly afterwards. Better than ever, in fact, but sans one of his marks. Later on in the evening, the challenge was hostile, putting his hands into nefarious boxes and risking his extremities, making his way to the court where he runs into Davy, the missing bartender who was glorious. They nod at each other, put their hands in the boxes. Davy loses his final arm, bleeds to death on the floor as Hostile makes his way out with all of his extremities and gains a mark at the same time.
Thank you for
That-
lowering
so
the
that's the
cord for
beginning
me.
of session 7 at that point.
So many sessions.
There were a lot. Session 7 is I'm trying to think. This was a whole lot of like in between stuff, like trying to figure out stuff around the keep itself. More. It's like I'm trying to think what exactly happened in session 7. What was this?
Obviously, nothing.
It has to be. Oh yeah, this is a lot of it are like making new friends in the rec room, Mon meeting Bombshell and the other two people. I think this is also the session where Indy gets put to sleep and has one of her marks stolen by a changeling
that's
named
right.
Diego.
Diego.
Because I lost
Diego.
2 marks in 2 sessions.
This is also the moment at the end of the session where
Best moment I want.
after an impromptu performance in the rec room by Melody, a special drink is left for her, leading her to the first floor arena, which is mysteriously opened when it's normally closed at this time. Hostile and her go up there to meet the bartender who was serving them that night, revealing himself to be none other than Anonymous, who abandoned them many sessions beforehand.
Such a dickhead.
And he's like, hey, I know this happened. I'm going to be honest. I just kind of wanted to check out Scout ahead of time, but I left my phone on the roof there, so it kind of screwed the purpose of that over. Might be, but I did manage to get on the staff, and I can learn stuff this way, so we can convene at different times, and I can try to find a way out of here. This is the beginning of session 8, where we also find who Fisty's mysterious roommate is, who has not a single time during this whole set of events convened with each other, because many sessions beforehand, Melody left a note and a message stone on her pillowcase, like, come meet me in my apartment. They meet at the apartment. She explains, oh yeah, I'm also entangled in this stupid shit, but I was forced to come here. I didn't get to choose like you assholes. Anyways, we're friends now. Let's go. And a lot of you, after the next day approaches,
No!
Kyle.
It's a low cord.
Damn
I
it, Kat.
apologize.
You should. You're tall, but man, you ain't that tall.
Yeah.
Just crouched, but it's okay.
Down to the
Can you see the eggs?
Yes.
Down
A little
Good.
bit further down. A little bit further down.
You gotta get the eggs
a
in
little
there.
bit further than that.
There you go. Okay,
There we
perfect. That's perfect.
Sorry, buddy.
From there,
See, it's already the eggs.
they all make a bunch of battles for the next day. Fisty makes a challenge against a spinning turbine tunnel. Maud does PvE with a bunch of dudes that he met in the rec rooms with the
lot of fun.
big spider boys. Indy does a
Spider
challenge
apes.
in a flooding tunnel, which she survived, being that she's actually the only one member who has not relied on the Mark's healing powers yet. We have Hostile's fight with a member who attacked him, or basically like confronted him after his first challenge, and like basically said, "Hey, You think you're tough, big boy? And he's like, well, challenge me. We'll see who's tough. Well,
I
it turns
beat
out
his
Hostile was tough because he ended up buckshotting with a stink bomb at the end, cooking both of their asses on the floor. But at least Hostile gained a mark in the process. And then finally, their gross roommate Fuzzy. I'm sorry to have to
I
put
was
you
gonna
in
say,
the same
Fissy's not gross. I mean,
Fissy's
she's
a
wet.
great roommate.
She's
Okay.
wet, but
Fuzzy,
like,
She is soggy.
Fuzzy taking
She's
it
not
on with the man who,
anymore.
She's
during the
damp.
streaking competition, ended up knocking him out, finally getting revenge, although ending up a bloody freaking crumpled mess at the same time. That was the end of session 9. Here is the summary. Session 10. Previously on Don't Trust Me.
I'm excited.
After leaving the Fuzzy battle, the study session begins. You're all approached by, once again, a very exasperated Colonel. Just now is realizing, along with most of the group, that the voice chat can be accomplished via the tally mark system. Colonel informs the group about his studies throughout the day on not only the library's battle archive of all previous fights, but on just how very little immortality research has been proven successful outside the arena. He urges you all to attempt very minimal usage of the mark from now on, as its effects seem far too good to be true. The group splits and works to research apart. Colonel and Ember go to the library to study further into how archiving system works. Hostile separates and heads to Border at the front of the facility, where he is ushered behind the scenes, having his mark transformed into a staff mark. Border insinuates the upgrade still separates Hostile from the likes of the true staff, i.e. himself and the guards and whatnot. Nevertheless, Hostile becomes a janitor and heads for the medical bay to test his new privileges. At the same time, Melody and Maud attempt to learn more of the mark's powers the hard way. Maud, in an attempt to usher Melody to the medical bay to recreate the mark's healing prowess, snaps her arm like a goddamn twig. In only 2 mere attempts. Melody hobbles to a
God.
medical bay, receiving a large opaque syringe to the afflicted area, which within seconds reconstructs her arm from the inside out. Fisty, with an unknown plan in mind, heads towards the rec room, with Andy tagging along to
With an
supervise.
unknown plan in mind.
Learning well from her surprise mentor Diego the other day, Fisty decides the life of battle isn't the only way to thrive at the facility. Within a single attempt, after heavily flirting with Indy by mistake, Fisty manages to steal a mark from an intoxicated gentleman at the bar. Hostile, with his new mark, realizes he can no longer text his friends from the bar.
To be fair, Fisty did hit on Indy on purpose, but because Fisty thought Indy was the easiest mark.
Oh,
Hurtful.
it worked last time.
She was also wasted.
Got her. After learning this, he contacts Naughty. Naughty discusses with him some findings of piping leading into the facility that could be a means of finding a way out, and requests to plan a scout mission with Hostile and the group sometime the next day. Hostile heads to the med bay and meets a staff doctor, a man named Brasswood, who holds back much info on the facility, but informs him of the previous janitor, DuPont, who went missing after losing his job as janitor. Hostile heads to the library, meets with Colonel and Ember in a search for DuPont via the archives. After a few, the group reconvenes and trades info. After dispersing, Ember is ambushed in the 3rd floor lobby by a dark haze, followed by
That's right.
eerie humming. The phenomenon persists long enough to completely blind her, till a hand on her shoulder snaps her back to reality. Nodamix, leaving his bar shift, interrupts her from her trance and urges her to go back to her room. At night, many party members notice several elevators close down. In the morning, even more appear to suffer the same renovations. The members choose their trials for the day, with Amber and Fisty attempting a PvE with Remy and Spike, who are the Jay and Silent Bob duo that we keep letting into. Melody sends a PvP invitation to Hot John, which surprisingly goes to pending.
Player versus villain.
PvP.
As members venture out for the day, the 3rd floor group sees several guards in the lobby circling a dismembered corpse, but they do not allow for further investigation. The group meets for coffee and attempts to plan their move for searching for the pipe, when Melody receives a harrowing confirmation note from her mark, solidifying her match with Hot John.
Oh,
Dumbest
that's
thing I've
right.
ever done.
So far.
Both the dumbest
So
and
far.
smartest thing I've ever done.
So far.
Okay. So yeah, it's been 10 sessions. Thank you guys for putting up with me for so long. I really enjoy you guys' company, and I hope we can keep going.
I'm happy to be back after
yeah.
like a
I
month.
would be
of-
So
back.
if I forgot anything, it was 3 weeks, and I just wrote that. So please let me know if I missed something from last session.
I would
Yeah,
be
there was
happy
the
to
time
continue,
where
but first
someone
I'm gonna
gave
go
me
get
like
my
$10,000.
You don't even have a credit card.
They just gave.
Where do they give you money? Broke ass.
Remember the time that everyone thought that Melody and Hostel had sex? That was the best part.
Something also interesting I
God,
left out
yeah.
of summary. Hostel has Fuzzy's credit card, like his Legion ID.
That's right.
Just carries it around and is using that for purchases.
It's very sticky.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Princess.
Alright, so yeah, this is literally right after she got the confirmation, and she set the time for the latest date, 10 p.m. for the PvPs to do this. But at this point, I think you were talking about trying to get a hold of Noni to let him know about this. I don't know if Melody was, someone was. I think that was where we left off. But yeah, you guys are still in the coffee room. It would be, I think Colonel's with you as well. But it would be the 7 of you guys. You'd be there included.
I need to find my voice again. It's been so long.
This is hostile.
That's exactly it. Wow, it's like you haven't skipped a day.
Hello.
What the hell's that?
Close.
Hello.
Close.
This is awesome.
Awesome. Hey,
Yes,
it's awesome.
Good accent.
That in mind, let's all drink.
I need to get a drink.
Cheers, mate.
Good day. How's your pie?
Boy.
Poi?
Pie in a cup. You take a pie and you put it in a cup. And it's pie in a cup.
Chocolate.
I remember they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Would
Scariest
anyone
characters.
be opposed to the week of the election doing D&D on a different night so we can watch election coverage?
But can we still get together
Yes,
to watch
we
it?
can watch election coverage
Sure.
at my
I'm
house.
wearing my MAGA hat.
I would
You're
like
gonna
to-
get a divorce.
I would like to pretend like the election doesn't happen.
I just found out
Selection on
today.
Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
Always.
I just found out today.
I
My
never
boss
knew
is
it was-
a Trump supporter,
It's always
Mine
November
is too.
3rd, which is a Tuesday.
which I thought like he
November
didn't
3rd
know.
is always.
So it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
It's rough life.
It's like Halloween, Kyle. It's always on
A Saturday.
October 31st. Which is just how it is.
It's just how it is.
Tuesday. You know. November 3rd.
Hmm.
I don't think it was even hot.
Alright.
It's alright.
Oh, it shows you when the moon cycle is. That's cool. That's really cute. Where'd you get that?
Amazon. And she also has a Etsy store there, just not physical.
Oh, that's how you.
Send me a link.
That's how you
please.
egg.
It's all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
It's like a coloring book.
That's
I
how
just
you
ordered
egg.
some watercolor
That is how you
stuff
egg.
for it.
I really want to go to Moonstone and make a crystal bag for the new coming year.
So, it's up to you now. Have fun.
So,
I've done my job.
Let loose.
Yeah.
Talk for like 30 minutes straight.
Like,
You guys talk.
I would like to hear you talk.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like to.
That's
not
your
talk.
job.
So yeah, we Nadi has requested that we help him explore some tunnels so we can see
Is that
how.
some kind of euphemism?
I would love to talk to Nutty
Secret
actually.
tunnel.
Secret.
Secret tunnel.
Secret pod.
Y'all are dumb.
Okay, I would like to
love
talk to
story,
Nutty
okay.
next to see if he has any advice about Hot Dog.
Well, I think you guys already invited Hot Chong down here. 'Cause before this,
Oh,
like, because you guys
Oh,
heard
yeah.
about the request and you sent him, and he was like just waking up. And you're like, hey, I think you should come down here for something. So he's probably on his way already. So you guys just wait for him to show up.
I
So-
would like to talk to Diego about
You gotta go find Diego.
Diego.
Yeah, good luck.
Why are you gonna find Diego?
No. Beat his ass. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
No, I think Fizzy just wants to be like, look, I did a you thing.
And he's like, yeah. Was she hot?
I Diego's like, listen, this is my hunting ground.
What is that?
Okay.
Isn't Fisty's name changed now?
It's,
She's Rammy.
They're ramming.
it's an awkward amount of time passes by, as though it seems almost like Noni is in no hurry to like get
God,
on
I
the
hate
move
that
with
dude.
this.
What a bitch.
Like at
What
least
an
15
unreliable
minutes
dude.
pass before he stumbles by.
Wow.
Nice
Very,
way to say
very groggy, but nonetheless very divaed up already.
Oh,
Of
cool.
course.
So you wore makeup this time?
He's actually dressed up this time. Yeah.
Aw.
It's very
But
clearly
it's not-
naughty.
It's not
Pretty
bar time
flash.
yet for him. It's too
Oh,
early
nice.
for bar time. Oh! Oh, ew. Okay.
Alright, so we got some news.
Ew. Bitch.
Nana,
Yes,
would you like
yes,
some
I
coffee?
know, I know. You're all wonderful. Yes, great news. All right, where's
No,
the coffee?
I just handed him some coffee.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Oh Jesus! Please don't talk. Christ.
So
He starts to leave.
So Hajan is definitely here.
He stops.
Jerk.
What did you say?
Yeah,
Hajan
Melody's gonna
is
die.
Definitely here.
Well, isn't that why we're here?
Yeah, but like we didn't know for sure, but now we do.
This is great. We haven't wasted our time. Wonderful.
I may or may not be fighting her at 10 p.m. Based on your look, I'm gonna say I'm not fighting her at 10 p.m.
Notamix drops his coffee cup, and like you can almost see his eyes dilate as he stares at you.
I'm gonna take a step back.
He stands there staring for maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Pranked.
You awake?
You just got pranked. Got pranked, son. Got him. Got pranked.
Pranked.
Is Fuzzy here? I'm confused.
It's different if this was the first time, but this is the third time I have to fucking tell you this. But at this point, I assume there's more ketchup in that head of yours than actual brain matter, so let me say this. This is my target. You understand me?
I have no interest in taking her down. I honestly don't think I can take her down. I'm just hoping we can learn a little bit of information that potentially could help you when your time comes.
And so, what makes you think you can just... You know what? Wait. This is wonderful, actually. She hasn't responded to anything I've done, so why wouldn't the rookie get her attention? How about that? You know what? This is perfect. We're gonna have you take all of this. We're gonna have you absorb everything that she does out there, and I'm gonna watch, okay? I'm gonna watch and observe what she does to you. And you're gonna learn why this is my contract!
That does sound like a pretty good plan.
I think I
Okay.
need to go back to bed.
Someone hand me another coffee, please.
No, he ruined the last one.
I think
Just
you need
hand
the
me
hard
another
stuff, my guy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not like you've been exactly helpful, so maybe we just had to do some things ourselves.
I understand. I've been locked away behind my means here. These people mean business. If I don't show up for this shift, I'm fucked. But I am glad you at least got a hold of her. What time is it?
10.
Okay. What type of fight is it?
PvP.
I'll be there.
Okay, yeah, you'll get to see me stand up for 30 seconds, 5 seconds, however long it takes.
No. This
You
is
have it?
perfect.
Do you have any advice?
No. This is everything I needed.
And then
You
we'll-
got her to come out.
Then we're
We're
gonna
just
wait
gonna
by
watch
the,
and see what happens.
we're gonna wait by the entrance ramp and jump her, right? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
aren't gonna do a damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys,
Mm.
leave her alone. I'll take care of it.
We're gonna do it. You and me, bud.
You and me have something else we need to take care of, okay?
Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, talk about
All of
they're
us do.
into it.
You tell them about what's going on, what we found?
Yeah.
There's a connection way that isn't this weird material the facility's made out of. Somewhere up near the broadcasting room, a pipeway that's kind of connecting something through here. most normal machinery is made out of the same material. This was basic lead. It's connecting to
Oh.
something else. If it's not connecting to a deeper, like more, more like structured piece of facility here, not this mud shit that's messing up my feet at all times,
Ruining my shoes.
then it's connecting somewhere to the outside, and we can find a way out from there.
I'm down for
But the
luck.
two of us at least have some sort of connection to the staff, and so we have an excuse if we get caught. But the more of us, the merrier. So if we can find a time, whether it's after your excursion with my friend or before then, I'd be happy to oblige.
Now remind me, is she the only one doing something today?
No.
they're
There's
upcoming.
Fisty and
Oh, yeah,
Fisty
that's
and
Yeah, Fizzy's always got something.
What time is
Hey.
your guys' thing?
No clue.
yeah. They haven't accepted yours yet.
Okay.
Remy and Spike have not quite accepted it yet, so you don't
I thought
know.
it was billiards.
Which one's Remy? It is billiard. I'm stupid. That makes so much sense. Which one was Remy?
Is
The
that
rat
Diego's
from
real name?
Ratatouille?
Man, I don't know where I got that. No, it's not Diego's real name.
No, his name is Ratatouille. That's why the movie's called
Oh
that.
god.
No, you're right.
I actually
Sorry.
think that I'm gonna go to the archives and see if I can see any of previous fights that Hot John's done. Maybe before we got here.
Good idea.
I think you guys searched that at the library the other day.
You guys
I don't think we looked for Hot John. I think we were researching for DuPont. And then
You did do a lot of that. I didn't know if you searched elsewhere though. But yeah, okay, that's something you can do. Awesome.
And I would also want to go up to Border and get my employee room.
Yeah, we were trying to look for Diego, but that didn't happen. That's who it was.
Diego.
Maud wants to go to the library and research lead poisoning upon hearing about this lead pipe.
Lead poisoning? Why?
He said the pipe was lead.
Oh yeah, how dare they?
I don't think it's actually lead. But I know what you mean.
Okay, well either way. So that's the plan. What's everyone else doing?
I didn't stress them out. My eyeballs were twitching.
Look at this egg
Do fights happen throughout the day? Like,
Are-
can I just go watch random people fight?
Are you asking me or Nodi?
You.
Okay, yeah, they just constantly
You need to
different
go
time
watch a
slots of
random
people
fight,
going
yeah.
I
on.
think
Yeah.
I kind of want to. I'm gonna go watch some fights.
Okay, sweet. You can do that.
You do that.
You do that.
Can I get a beer and a foam finger? I'm just kidding.
I noticed during this whole thing, Colonel's being very quiet, almost like he's intimidated by Nodi while this is going on.
What's
Very
wrong with
much-
the Colonel?
He doesn't answer you. He's just kind of drinking his drink.
Do you want to come with me to the archives?
Yeah, I can go back. Why not?
Okay.
Let's go. Colonel gets up, starts heading.
I try to hold hands with him, but like a mom and a child, like
Oh
this.
my god.
Aw.
Nodi is kind of like against like one of the counters, kind of anxiously taking a sip of his coffee.
Yeah.
His demeanor is very, very serious right now.
Yeah.
But it's not like the serious, like angry serious. You almost detect like a hint of a smile from like him being like you're just. But yeah, it's still like kind of the anxiety that it almost seemed like he was experiencing yesterday when he was like had just touched you on the shoulder and like told you to go back to the room as he was walking back.
I feel like he just really doesn't like me, and he was really excited to watch me die.
I mean, let's be real. There's not much chance you have, I don't think.
I mean,
So, actually,
definitely
before
not.
I leave,
watch her just be super. She's like 5 years old.
I think Costa would wait till everyone left. So it was just
John
me
has
and Naughty
fidgeted
left
buttons.
before
Okay.
we left to go to Border. 'Cause
That'd be justification for
He wants
killing
to
Naughty.
ask about something.
Okay, so what are you doing, Mom? Are you head?
I don't really have a plan.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'll.
can come with us. We
Yeah,
can
I was
watch
gonna say I'll
shenanigans.
probably go to the archives.
Okay, sweet.
Mods,
I hold out
mods-
my other hand.
Sure, I'll take.
Fisty will go with Maud.
Okay.
Okay, listen. I only have so many hands.
No, it's okay. I'll hold Fisty's hand.
Okay.
We'll all hold hands together.
Also, I don't know if they had it before, but Hero Forge now has a tracksuit.
Are you serious?
Just letting you know. They also have the color update now,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
can order your shit.
It's
in color.
gorgeous.
It's really
gorgeous.
awesome.
Holy shit.
And it's only an extra like 15.
Okay, I might be ordering another miniature.
Another fisty.
Yeah, no, it's an official. They have scrubs, they have tracksuits now, and high heels, which is kind of cool.
I could totally
Nothing
see,
screams fisty more than high heels and a tracksuit.
I could totally see Fissy in high heels and a tracksuit.
I'm
This
just
is
now
what
reading
girls
all
do.
of your
Looks so
freaking
great.
speculation sheet.
Yeah, no,
It's all very
I
vivid.
100% went and made Melody in color, and she looks.
You see
good.
one truth in there and it like takes you
I really
aback.
like
The one truth, I don't think we should kill Monty.
It looks really
Or,
cool,
I don't
and they
trust
have the
Naughty.
updated sunglasses that actually match her picture. My little goblin for Fulton campaign.
Finley.
I did do some work on her to make her not be horribly ugly.
Okay, so everyone's heading off at this time.
I think so.
Roll perception for me, Mr. Hostel. Mr.
Nody's gonna roll perception
Mr.
too.
Hostile.
Oh, okay.
16.
What's that smell?
Oh my
Rude to
god.
ask.
What?
What's that smell?
What's it smell like?
Death.
Oh, that's my roommate Fisty.
Fisty.
Fisty or fuzzy?
Or Fuzzy.
Same thing I
Saying
did.
that.
Holy shit. Oh no.
It's been too long. All the
This
names
is
are
my
blurring
roommate.
together. Oh no. Fuzzy, are you in here? Fuzzy, what the fuck?
Does not.
Where are you?
You hear banging from the vending machine cigarette jar.
God.
Oh my god.
I look over there.
You can't see him. He's in there somehow.
Oh.
He's in the machine.
God damn it. Fuzzy.
But you see like
A faint trail of smoke, like
Like stink
billowing
lines.
out of the freaking.
God damn it, Fuzzy. Yeah.
Suits you.
What?
Kind of suits you, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. I'm trying to My Fair Lady him, but it's not really working so far.
I did that once.
Wait, I forgot. I can't relate to the poor people.
That's okay. We understand.
What a bitch.
I'm joking. I'm in a bad mood.
So, I had a question for you.
Shoot.
You led us to believe that your hunt for Hot John was purely based out of, like, revenge and vindication. But then today you said she's your contract. What's going on?
When I say contract, I mean this is my job. I owe it to the world to rid it of this scourge.
No, but, like, you get, like,
You know?
normal people don't say she's my contract unless, like,
Well, maybe
They're
I'm not a
bounty.
normal person now, am I?
so, like,
Well,
is there a bounty out on her?
Oh, of course. There's hundreds of bounties. There's so many bounties I've stopped collecting the posters. I can't fit them anywhere anymore. I'm done running, Hostel. This is it. If she can't get rid of her here, then I will.
Yeah, but, like, what's your plan? Because you can't just go in, like, fucking guns blazing.
Says who?
Says, like, anyone who's ever tried to get her. I know that you're an Arger. Argier?
Argier, yeah.
Argier.
I know
But-
you're an archer.
But, like,
Like Indy.
but, like, she's pretty fucking powerful. Like, you need a plan. You need help.
Listen, I know this is something I need to plan ahead.
I mean, would you be willing to hand me my fist?
But every time I think about it, I just kind of lose it.
Let me help you.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if you want everyone else's help, but at least let me help you with this.
I think my endeavors are a little against what you're going for, right? Aren't you looking for the man that this girl killed?
I mean, that's what started this whole thing, but, like, I don't know, I was just more curious about, like, what it was all about.
Well, if I take care of the murderer, then at least you can learn a little bit about the corpse. I feel like we're divvying up the work that way, right?
Well, if you're just planning on killing her, we're not going to learn anything about her.
Well,
So we at least need to talk to her before we go crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Let's say that you're right. And the person who I've not only known for a decade, been married to for half of that, and been chasing for even longer than both of those. Let's just say for 1 second I don't know this individual, and that this is the first time I've gotten a background on this. And let's just say this person is capable of listening to reason. What do you think we should do?
My thought is, how about you find some way to meet with her, you hide there, and once we get the information, you can, do what you need to with her.
Can I make a deal with you?
Yeah.
Let me try my way, and if that doesn't work, we'll try your way.
But it sounds like your way is just straight up like jumping her and killing her.
And it will be great.
But then we won't get any information.
Nice.
God.
Who cares about the info?
Literally, that's the whole you're trying to bargain with us for information, and then you tell me you're just gonna kill her.
I'm saving you guys the trouble of having this happen to more of your friends. You should be thanking me instead of haggling me into getting something else from my own mission.
I just think, why just kill her when we can learn something from her? And then kill her.
I really wish that past me could talk to you right now. This would be a much better conversation.
I get it. And I have people like this too. But you gotta think these things through. If I went around and killed everyone that wronged me, do you know how many dead people in the world there'd be?
The piping. You said that you became an announcer, correct?
Yeah. Well, and then a janitor.
We can still make it work, okay? All of these little sub areas in this mud hut that we're in still need to be cleaned every once in a while. We can make our way there and investigate.
Mm-hmm.
When do you suppose we should do that?
I mean, I'm thinking after Melody's fight, we can kind of look around. Then there'll be less prying eyes.
Might be for the best. It would have to be after midnight once they let me off the hook for the bar. If
Yeah,
you're okay with waiting that long.
That's fine with me.
We could at least, everyone would be done with their tasks. We can all do this together. It's a big happy family.
Yeah, and then there'd probably be less people to have to sneak around.
Oh yeah, these boyos aren't night owls, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They appreciate their beauty sleep from what I've seen.
It's not helping them a whole lot, is it?
Oh my god. Like, I understand foundation's not for everyone, but god, moisturize. Fuck's sake.
And I totally get it. I'm fucking butt ugly, but I can appreciate hotness. And
Oh, you got those cheeks though, hun.
these guys ain't got
You
it.
got the cheeks. You don't have to insult yourself.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the guards.
Sure.
Sure.
He finishes his cup and
I mean, we're not here,
so
so-
throws it in there into a nearby bin. I gotta work soon.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Border.
See you later, lovely. He walks off.
I slap his butt as he leaves.
Do you actually?
Yes.
No, he's the best.
He has surprisingly no ass, but he doesn't react to it.
Just used
No,
to
wait,
it.
there's Elrond, surprisingly more ass than you would think a skinny man like him would have.
Nice.
Like, it's weirdly voluptuous. He does not react at all to it.
He's used to it.
Like, he almost didn't even feel it.
Yeah, that's
Buns
Yeah.
is stew.
He's a robot.
And
Yes,
I
that's what it
talk
is.
into the sending sun. I'm like, dude, Naughty's got an ass.
You do realize that only I can hear you through this now.
No, it's a sending sun that Kayla has.
Oh. They're talking. No, he's got all that.
No, you
Yeah,
got
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so he walked off, yeah.
Dear God.
I'd say that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, you slap it and it's like a fucking bowl of Jello.
God is dead.
But like the good kind.
Good
Just
job.
Naughty walks away.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
so going forward to, can we go to the group that's going to the archive room real quick? Are you one of the people that, are you going there too?
No. I'm going to Border.
Miss Ember, as you're walking, you feel a vibration on your hand.
look at my hand.
It is a confirmation of Billiard who has accepted it.
Oh.
It would
Billiard.
look though, however, that Spike declined. It would be just you, Fisty, and Billiard, but it has put up a time slot for you.
Okay.
There is actually only one time slot right now, and that would be. Let's see, this would be 7 o'clock.
Okay.
In the evening. Okay, so you accept it. Awesome. The mark goes back to the tally marks in your hands.
Weird.
Is Billiard named Pool for short?
Pooh.
Pooh.
I'm Pooh. So that's what happened. So you convey anything to them, or you just keep walking?
Just keep on.
Okay. Yep. Just make your way to the library. Back to the computer towers that are there. Very very empty room once again. Colonel's also with you here. He agreed to come with you. Who all was joining the archive group?
I'm with the nerds.
So really, everyone except you went. Where did you go?
I'm watching sports.
You went to go watch a.
Oh,
watch
she's
a game.
watching
Okay,
sports.
that's
That's
right.
right.
Watching
Okay, awesome.
Ooh, go sports! Yeah. Do
I'm
a
not
sport.
finding a tracksuit on Hero Forge, Kayla.
It's like separate pieces.
Hmm.
Like the very first thing on there says tracksuit jacket. On undershirts or chest.
So making your way to the archives, what would you do once you arrive?
Look for Hot John.
Okay, yep. Going to the computers, you would be able to type in the alias and different versions of it to try to pop something up. But as of right now, it doesn't look like, at least by the name of Hot John, any battles have occurred yet. Which might make sense since she technically kind of got here at the same time all of you did. But in theory, she would have at least,
Had one.
yeah. But it doesn't look like she's done any battles yet.
I try searching for Warm Jonathan. Does that get anything?
You do not.
Shit.
Warm Jonathan.
Oh well.
What about aesthetically pleasing John?
Ugly.
Callbacks.
Ugly Jim.
So Naughty and Hot John were like married or a relationship or something, right?
Yeah.
They were married, yes.
So I'm gonna borrow the sending stone from Melody. I'm gonna reach out to Hostel. I'm gonna ask Hostel to reach out to Naughty and ask what Hot John's real name is, if they know.
Yeah.
I will say that
Naughty's
whenever
gone right now, but still he's at that.
We can still-
on the way.
Hostel can message him, right? He's a worker.
You can do that.
I will say whenever I invited her to the match, I called her Hot John and it worked.
So weird.
Maybe she's a worker.
You're gonna get there and it's gonna be somebody completely different whose legal name is Hot John. First name Hot, last name John.
Yeah. What if? Oh, that's a good idea though. No. What if she's a worker? What if she got a job?
I feel like if she got a
Well,
job,
no,
then
because then she wouldn't be able to
Then
fight.
she wouldn't have-
have to fight.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
then-
then she might just be interested in who I am.
Also, I feel like Naughty would already know about it. Maybe.
Maybe Naughty sucks. And has just been sitting around insulting people.
Naughty
and
does suck.
making
He's such a diva.
martinis
With
and like
ketchup.
curling his
Ketchup.
eyelashes.
Good old ketchup teenies.
And hasn't actually been doing any work, and maybe that's why he's so pissed because now he's gonna have to actually face his demons
Hot
and
John.
shit.
That's what we should do. We had a hot chocolate bar tonight. Some of the night we should have a ketchup teeny bar.
Delicious.
Yummy.
No.
I mean, you did tell me that it was surprisingly good.
I
Like,
doubt
yeah,
that
it's-
it would actually.
Wow. Tomatoes are just flavor bombs, you know. It's really
God.
brought out a world. It's like pizza in a cup.
It's like a mix between a
We're just
martini
gonna-
and a Bloody Mary.
We're just gonna make a Bloody Mary bar. That's all it's gonna be.
I'd go for a Bloody Mary bar. I love Bloody Marys.
It's really good right now.
I'll drink beer.
I'll drink
You like
beer.
Bloody Marys?
She says it
I don't
supposedly.
like vodka.
Ah, fair enough.
Anyway. Yeah, no readings whatsoever for Hot John
You do it a biscuit.
on the
Okay.
computer here.
Okay.
Really good Irish,
Mm.
Irish iced coffee.
No shit.
Just for sheer curiosity's sake, can I search for Bombshell and see if he's done anything since he betrayed me?
Since he's betrayed you,
Yeah.
you do search up Bombshell. Bombshell has like a match almost every day. He's been here for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. So he's still going strong.
He
He's doing
is.
his thing.
Doing this, yeah. There's a match every day. Very much. It's like there's even a day like a couple weeks ago he signed up for 2.
Holy shit.
Like this
Oh
man
my
lives for
gosh.
this shit.
So I call him Bombshell.
In fact, something interesting you would notice from looking at this, there is an archive on here for a couple hours from now that actually doesn't have any footage in it. It's like a blank like time slot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like something is planned for that time
Oh.
period.
I want to search Melody.
You search Melody?
Yeah.
Melody's pop up as well. Only one video, and that's for 10 p.m. today.
Can I find any details about that?
It says Melody vs Hot John. Hot John being HOTJON. It is in all lowercase.
Okay.
Versus Melody has a capital M.
And if I search for Hot John all lowercase, it doesn't give me any
You
results.
still don't get anything.
Shit.
But even in this one here, it says like PvP, and then it's just the time slot. But this is
Okay.
this is the reading for it.
All right. Damn, I thought I might have had a lead.
It's like no, it still doesn't look like this. At least this name is getting any use before now.
Okay. Damn.
Miss Indy, you were going off to watch something. Did you have anything in mind on what you wanted to go to?
I just
Choose
wanna.
one.
I think I just wanna get an idea of like what different kinds of challenges there are, and like kind of get some ideas of how people fight. And
Challenges are on the floor that you're on right now, the basement level, and so sadly the first challenge wouldn't start till 2 o'clock. So you've still got a few hours before that even
I'm
happens.
gonna go to the bar, I guess.
Just from the time schedule, you would be able to find out that there was a match at noon happening, but it is on the top floor for PvE, and so it's not the same.
and what time is it?
It's pretty early when y'all got up. I think so. Let's say around now it's around 10:30.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we all convened around like what 9:30.
Talk for a few.
I guess I'll just make my way upstairs to go watch that PvE.
Making my way upstairs.
Just kind of wait there a little bit ahead of time. Yeah, those lobby areas are open like 24/7, so you can always sit there and kind of look out in the arena. And right now, the glass is very much like opaqued over, like it's just like pure black through it. You can't really see like an arena yet.
Can't see how they set it up.
Not yet. But you just wait there for a while.
Does it look like there's any way I can get to somewhere where I could watch them setting up for these crazy ass things?
In theory, you would have to be like in the arena itself,
Be what?
like in the arena as it's happening.
Oh,
Those are closed off just for the competitors, though. In theory, like unless you wanted to like try to get through the glass somehow.
That seems unwise.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just hang out. Nobody wanted to go with me.
Well, like if a couple hours pass, yeah, you would get as it's getting closer to time, about like 30 minutes to 20 minutes till you start hearing like an intense rumbling, like it's coming from like deep down, and it's like kind of like raising upwards towards you.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm watching intently.
And as the rumbling continues, it's like it's right in front of you. The rumbling stops abruptly, and the glass declouds and becomes transparent. And you see in front of you, basically, just like what almost seems like almost like an ice skating rink. Honestly, it's
Fun!
the ice, however, is like multicolors, almost like rainbow. It's very like
like kind of like tie-dye water painted different ice, but it's the air is now kind of starting to get cold even in the lobby where you're in right now, so it's kind of easy to tell that it's ice.
Does my phone have a camera in it? Do we still have our phones?
You do not have your
No,
phones.
Okay.
That's
I
right.
was gonna take a picture.
We have
but
not had our phones since we got
that's
here.
right. Never mind.
You can take a picture with your brain. We'll just remember it later.
Perfect.
Just describe it to us while you're there.
As the battle begins, it's two individuals that you don't quite recognize. There are other thugs that might have been around the rec room and whatnot, but you've seen a lot of thugs at this point, so kind of everyone kind of rings a bell at this point.
Sure.
These individuals, it seems just like these two people that wanted to do a PvE together. They enter on this ice, they kind of
Well, friends.
flop on top of each other here. Time goes by.
Jesus
A
Christ.
circular area in the center of the what's it called? The ice drops out, and you don't hear any announcement or ever. You do see the individuals like walk up and investigate the hole, and it's just like pure ice underneath. Or not, sorry, it's just like cold water underneath. They're kind of looking in there. One of the dudes stands up, jumps in, like dips down
Oh.
underneath.
Friend, psycho ass.
Is at this point one of the, it's very similar to how the challenge room had like display TVs instead of like a glass to watch this through. But on the walls behind you are displays that are actually showing from underneath the water. And there's this man kind of like bobbing underneath this ice water, like in this big tank basically. And in it are just like near kind of like the bottom corner of the tank, it's just like a big old school of fish that's just kind of like undulating and like changing different shapes or whatnot depending on what's going on.
Like the fish from Finding Nemo?
Sort of. They swarm him all at once.
Oh no.
Very cool.
You see a horrible cloud of red appear
Oh
from this,
no.
and the ice on the top starts changing into multiple different colors again, like it's reacting with the blood. The man on the front, you can't hear him, but he's going just like
This man just lost his best friend.
the fish start flying out of the hole by the dozens, flopping around on top of the ice.
This is horrific.
Or eventually, depending on where they land on the ice, some of them start running at the man.
Running?
No!
Oh dear.
Some of them
Dear.
start growing, depending where they land in different areas. Like they're basically reacting depending on what color of ice
God,
they're on.
this is nightmarish.
Fancy.
And so this man by himself now is like fending up against a bunch of these guys. And this guy is a very formidable fighter. He's very, very equipped with the sword. But eventually it gets to a point where he backs up against one of these inflated ones that kind of landmines and takes one of his legs off.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
So this poor guy dragging himself across the ice, kind of sliding, the ice changing color as the blood smears across it here, just kind of like rippling through. The fish react as they go along it. So like a lot of fish that might have been charging him just kind of like fall over, limb and start flipping again. Some of them inflate, other ones do various other things. There are some fish that are like kind of spitting needles. They have all sorts of different abilities. So he's defending while his legs down, but it gets to the point where eventually like the fish coming, he cuts them down. The ones that are far away, they get to the point where they can't shoot anymore and they kind of flop back in the hole. But there are no more fish, and the poor dude's holding on for dear life, his leg. Match ends, and the guard comes and gets him out.
Andrew, you know we can't work with fish.
I told you can't work with fish. It's proven. Fuck fish. Sorry.
That was horrific.
Question for you, completely out of character here in meta, but is this a PvE that we could have potentially had if like another one of us had chosen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm kind of glad I got the spiders.
Why? What's wrong with fish?
I don't like them.
Andrew, we don't work with
I told you can't work fish. And yeah, that's what. So that's how this one happens. So it's very easy to tell. Like a lot of these, very environmentally reactive. PvEs aren't very much just fighting. There's also some sort of puzzle involved. That's what it was with his. That's kind of how it was with the two that she had as well. Hers were more kind of fighting based. Like one of hers was basically just a boss in a cave, Ember.
Okay.
They didn't survive long enough, or at least. No, she survived both of her. She died from the poison of your second one. Actually.
Yeah, like I beat the creature, but I was stabbed,
Okay,
and
yeah.
so the poison took me out.
So it's almost like if you knew that information ahead of time, it almost seems like the fights are kind of getting better, like they're learning, like the people making these matches are getting better at what they're doing.
Like not the citizens like we're learning, but the like people creating.
Yeah, they're like
The freaking Hunger Games people.
they're getting more creative. So that was the PvE you just watched.
Okay, that.
Why are you guys talking about taking Naughty down?
Don't read that.
This is you can chat with your own selves. I don't have to see
I'm
it.
theory crafting.
Either way, so that was that.
Great. I'm
It's
horrified.
hours since then. You guys would still be in the. It would probably be hostile now. What did you do during this period?
I went to talk to Border to get my room.
You did go to Border. Okay, Border is at the same area he was before, kind of biting at his nails, kind of looking at a phone, scrolling through. Oh.
Hello.
Goes back to his phone.
I'm here
What a
for a
dick.
room.
Oh yeah, did say we would get that fixed up for you.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Jesus. He slaps down like a kind of like a red. It's like this kind of red block that kind of pushes it through the little grating at you. All right, if you go down to the 3rd floor, there's nook in one of the walls next to the elevator. All 4 elevators you can find this in. Put it into, and you'll access the employee elevator. It'll just kind of take you to your room. It's really new technology, so it might take a little bit though. But yeah, it should be ready. And we're not making another one of those, so please don't break it. If you do, guess you can go back to sleeping with the smelly man.
Sleeping with the smell.
Alright, thanks. I put my ear up to it. Hello?
You know, it's kind of. Do you taste it?
Yeah.
You know what a Switch cartridge tastes like?
Oh God. It's terrible.
Yeah, it has just strict bitterness to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like it's covered in this weird material that was like, hey, don't eat me.
I try to eat it.
You die.
Damn it!
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you die.
I don't actually try to eat it.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah. So yeah, you'd be able to go down to the 3rd floor and find one of these little nooks to put it in. Okay. Heading down to the 3rd floor, you use different elevators from the ones you normally do. Those ones are closed down today to whatever renovations going on. You take it down to the 3rd floor, you pop out, and if you look immediately to your to your left here alongside the wall, there's a panel that's just like the ones that are on all of the room doors. Okay, it's just like a little steel panel there. It doesn't have anything on it.
I look to my right.
It's nothing. It's a wall.
Damn it.
It's a mud wall. Yeah.
Good old wall.
I hold my hand up to the panel.
You hold your hand up to the panel, and the steel kind of pops out and slides inward. There's a little hole for you. Put the chip. Okay. You shove that bitch in there, and it kind of like sucks it in, like you can't even get it out. And the chip pops back over it, and the wall that's next to it kind of starts to like peel itself open.
Gross.
Like
Do I get that back?
It doesn't look like it for now.
Hey!
Hey! But it brings you to a little hallway here that has an elevator at the end of it.
I walk down the hallway.
This hallway, it's only a few feet. The elevator's the only thing in there. You you get to the elevator, you open it up, and basically inside the elevator is another steel panel.
Put my hand up to it.
Bring it there. The elevator starts to bring you upwards.
Well, yeah.
It goes up for, it seems like more than it would take to get to the first floor. But you pop open, and it's another kind of weird hallway set that's very similar to the ones you have where your old room was, with
Okay.
rooms on different sides of it, but it's just one long corridor going down. And your mark is now beckoning you towards one of these doors.
Okay.
Alright, it brings you there, and it's a same setup kind of room as the one down before, but this one is the same size, but there's only one person in it, and that's you. So you
Okay.
basically get the whole room to yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, and here you are. You're in it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But at this
Now-
moment, you feel like a horrible loneliness strike you, and a feeling of intense guilt as your only friend you've ever made at this facility is now abandoned and crying by himself at his old room.
No, he's still in the cigarette machine.
Like you didn't get him out of there.
Yeah, that's right. You never got out.
I mean, that's
Still
probably
running.
like his dream place to be. He has all the cigarettes he needs.
Honestly.
He'll suffocate from the smoke because of no vents.
That's
Like
the way I would want to go if I were a smoker.
death by hotbox.
Death by suffocation from Erasmus. Is there any other clear, like, is there anywhere else to explore up here?
As of right now, it looks like this elevator or this hallway is built entirely just for like employee hallways.
Okay.
Like your mark hasn't reacted at all to anything during the day, like that has anything to do with your job. So it's kind of unclear on whether or not you're supposed to be there or not, or what you need to be going to get. There is like one small difference in your room here. There is like an extra closet, like kind of next to the restroom. Like you open it up, and it's filled to the brim with cleaning supplies. This is the janitor room, basically.
Okay. Could I do any sort of like, I guess, investigation to see if like there's anything left from DuPont?
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
11?
11?
Yeah.
The staff did a pretty good job of removing all of his belongings here, so like nothing immediately visible, like clothing or like
Yeah.
spit marks in the bathroom or other weird shit that would be easily to like obtain or pick up is visible here. It's for the most part like a hotel room right after room service left and is ready for the next guest.
Okay. Is there a
So
little
at least you
towel
couldn't
animal?
notice anything. There's not. Didn't look like they cared to do that.
I go grab a towel and make myself.
Spend an hour doing that as you're not proficient in towel animaling.
Shit. I guess I'd probably like go explore these hallways and see if there's anything like other than just like what it looks like doors to like dormitories.
Okay, doing a little exploring. Give me one more investigation here.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Yay, 20! Yeah. It's not technically just one hallway. There are kind of like, you would notice as you're looking at the different dorms and whatnot, there's a point where you'd run into doors that would normally be doorways, like across from each other in a hallway, but they're like more like, they're kind of like sliding doors that would open upwards. So they're clearly not rooms, but like blocking off another hallway almost. But those ones have the same steel panels that the doorways have next to them.
Can I try one?
You do. You try them, but these ones do not react to your mark.
Okay. Okay. Is it? I'm guessing it's not like glass doors. Like I can't like see through them.
It's like kind of like a hardened version of the material that's making up the walls.
Is it like the only thing on them is just the steel plate, right?
Yes, and
And
that's.
they're like, does the steel plate have like screws or anything on it, or is it?
It looks like it's kind of like caked into the wall, like the wall's kind of like grabbing the edges around it. Do you wait here for a little bit?
I think I would message Naughty as I'm waiting here, and ask about like these sliding doors and see if.
Naughty. He answers.
Hey, these like sliding doors up here in the dorms are, what are they?
Oh yeah, that's the those are the staff hallways.
So I'm not able to get through.
No, we're just the lackeys, hon. That's where the actual guard staff sleep.
Oh, okay. Is it like offices and stuff too, or is it?
I don't know. They won't let me in. I think I'm in the same predicament you are.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Who knows if a lot of them leave early in the day? I might catch one as someone's leaving. Who knows though?
Okay.
Not me. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Okay, so he leaves. Very
I
ironic.
think I'd probably try to hide and message Melody and be like, again, I might be doing something really stupid, but just letting you know. Okay, bye.
Wait, what are you doing? And he's like,
I think I hear someone coming.
are you drunk? Okay, whatever.
Then I hide.
You died?
I hide.
Oh, then I died.
Then
is what
I
thought you
died.
said.
Dead.
It's very barren hallway here, so it's not a lot to hide
There-
around.
Well, never mind. I'll pretend like I'm cleaning. Or
I mean,
something.
you just something like that. You do wait a couple minutes. One of the doors, you do hear footsteps. One of the doors does open up. The one to the right. And
Is someone like coming in or going out?
someone's leaving. Someone's coming out from there.
Uh,
And it's someone you recognize. It's a man in a doctor's uniform. A very odd doctor's uniform, but it's nonetheless the man that you met the previous evening, Brasswood.
oh, hey, Brasswood.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
Fine. Just waking up.
Going to your shift?
Yeah.
Alright, have fun.
Oh sure.
And he kind of saunters off. Very
sure.
He's an older gentleman, so he's got kind of a proper stance to him, but he walks his way towards the elevator.
Can I-
At you.
Get in there.
Now these doors don't stay open like. Since these ones aren't like doors you slam behind, they kind of open and shut behind somebody. So you probably have to. He would definitely see you do this, unless you can get a good enough roll to convince me otherwise. Do a dexterity roll. See what you got.
Okay. I feel like this is a bad idea.
You're doing it.
Nat 20.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy shit.
There's no point in showing me now. You already
Yeah,
lifted it up.
Considering how shitty my rolls have been and how honest
No,
I've
I'll
been,
believe it. You've had some really shitty rolls.
You want to? You really
It's
want to do
Hostel's
this?
turn, yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
you were saying this to him kind of like right as you're passing by, and he was like in like the frames of the doorway as he was doing this, like, oh, hello, whatever. And so like he walks by and heads that way. You do like a rotation around him,
Holy shit.
and you slide into the staff
Oh
rooms.
my God.
Hell yeah. Pull out my son. I made it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Goodbye.
We're gonna transition to the other group now
Oh my
as you did
God.
this.
This is great.
I'm also gonna pee, so.
Oh, go for it.
We're all counting on you.
I feel like that's like the kind of thing Hostel would do though, is like tell you something's happening, but like not
You'd have no
the,
context.
Not have the wherewithal to be like, yeah, I actually just snuck into a super like this place I'm
Like,
super not
all-
supposed to be.
listen,
all
I'm
he
the last
says-
person that's gonna judge you. I just would really like all the information.
All he says is just, you gotta, I did it.
I did a thing. I don't know what's gonna
Like,
happen.
Just
what'd
did
you
a
do?
bad
Like, I gotta
thing.
go.
I regret the thing I did.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah. Is anybody gonna, do we want to ask him what he did, or are we just gonna ignore him? Nope.
If he needs
What
us,
what did you do, Chris?
God
he was
damn
just
it.
talking to me.
you do, Chris?
Oh.
Chris.
I thought he was saying it to the.
No, he can't talk to the whole group. He can
That's right.
just send
Oh
these
yeah,
down.
only have the one sentence.
Poor
in it
Chris.
now.
So
Chris
I,
lost his voting privileges.
Yeah.
Make myself a mixie.
Okay, but yeah, the guys will probably jump back to everyone who's archiving right now. If you wanted to
Yeah.
head out of there.
Mm.
Now we're probably gonna jump to the encounter with.
I don't really have anything else I need to do. fine.
with Hot Jonathan.
No, I think it'll actually be you guys first. Cause right, what time is yours?
7.
Yeah, mine's at 10.
You forgot about your friends Fisty and Ember.
I'm just fixated on the Hot John thing. I want to know what happens.
I'm gonna bomb.
Hot Gonabomb, yeah. That's her name. Don't wear it out.
Hot Gonabon.
Hot Gonabomb.
Hot Gonabon.
Hot Gon. Oh God.
Okay.
Where have you hot gone?
No.
Hot John.
So, you know, Gon the mass murderer. Hunter. Hot Gon.
He's a murderer, yeah. Okay.
He
so-
was that one time.
Group at the library.
Big war crime.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to do before we try to jump ahead to this fight?
I'm good. I'm just hanging out with people.
Okay.
Let's be nice.
Fisty's gonna try to look herself up under the name Rami.
Oh.
Sweetie.
See if she comes up.
Yeah.
Um.
Because Fuzzy was asking what her name was, and so I butt in and said Rami because I didn't want Fuzzy to do anything. So now,
And that's Fisty's
And
name.
now Fisty thinks
now
that
Fisty
that's.
thinks that's her name.
There's nothing under Rami,
Okay.
sadly.
Does Fisty just
Right
assume
ahead.
she does not exist?
No, Fisty just assumes that she's only gonna be findable as Fisty.
You know, like a smart person, Kyle.
I'm pretty impressed that she came to that conclusion.
I don't know, Fisty. I feel like Fisty never thinks more than like 5 seconds in front of her, so.
I don't
Maybe.
think she can.
Fisty just thinks that her recordings aren't available.
Oh.
Okay.
She's like, I can't find mine.
There you go.
Okay, but with that in mind, you guys want to go out somewhere else outside the archive or talk to anyone? That's like a big time jump here.
It is, but like I don't know. I have nothing else to do until the fight later.
What kind of events were you researching in the archive? Were you just typing random names, or 'cause it's not just a search basis? You can literally look through it's like time dated the fights and whatnot.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, I looked up Bombshell, and I mean, I've kind of already put 2 and 2 together that like he sabotaged me.
I want you to give me an investigation check for me real
Ooh.
quick.
Okay, I can do that.
What does Indy usually wear?
Nothing.
Horns.
Horns and a tail.
Beer.
Horns and tail. God.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
Hang on. I gotta pull up my
Pretty casual.
D20.
Pretty cash.
Neutral, but
I gotta double check what my investigation modifier actually is.
because it let me color like several layers of
I
it.
dig that
It was
outfit.
short.
That's cute. Are you making me?
Yeah.
Or to give her like a little green.
Hair tie. It's got that big old sword.
Cordy,
Got a
she's
-1 to
cute.
investigation. Hell yeah.
Goliath Cordy.
Let's see
I'm
what we
gonna have
got.
3 different Cordy signatures.
Yeah,
That's a
I need
4.
to make mine. Yeah,
4?
Yeah.
Solid.
Oh, you know everything. Shit, yeah, you didn't really click on any of Bombshell's videos, so
Yeah, I mean,
hard for me to make an assumption.
Yeah, all I did was I wanted to see,
If you prefer the other.
like, I mean,
You've seen all the different fights and whatnot, but yeah, you didn't really specifically, at least from your
She was.
previous research, like click on him and like investigate his opponents
kind
or
of
anything
fits.
like that.
yeah, so I would not have,
Oh, there we go.
okay, it's a bit late for me now. So.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
I mean, in theory, if you want to go back, I'm just not going to tell you like which one to click on because of you rolled a 4.
Yeah, I guess since, I mean, while I'm here, can I like kind of examine, like scroll back through his fights and see who he's actually fought with, like PvP?
Yeah. He's he really fights a whole menagerie of people. Like no one really challenges him twice. You see the Fuzzy fight, which is surprisingly one of the few fights that
He's lost. Yeah.
There was a fight, however,
Ooh.
that you might notice. Give me one more
Investigation.
investigation since you are
Take those
wanting to go
info.
back here.
Yes.
In the official art.
Oh yeah.
It's a 6. God damn it.
No, man, you're clicking on all the wrong videos.
Oh, shit.
He's conquering and everything you see. No one's really that interesting to run against.
Great.
Up against so far.
Alright.
Don't you love how like I feel like there
It's
are
like
all
there's
these
something
that
right
you're like,
there.
I could
I
unlock a
give
big
this to
secret.
Kyle if you roll it over a 10. It's just a 6.
I feel like
If I get another bad roll with this D20, it's going in jail.
I just feel like there are so many times where I feel like
Jail?
Andrew's trying to give us good information. We're like, I rolled a 1, minus
Yeah.
5,
You didn't see shit.
so that's a -4.
I rolled a 1. And
Because in theory, you don't have to piece the puzzles together. You can if you want. That's all makes it fun. But roll and I'll tell you this stuff.
Right, yeah. Alright, I guess I don't see anything.
No, yeah, your bombshell's pretty cool.
Is it cool? Yeah,
You see the one where he cut him down? That was one of the ones he lost for. I think got munched by a spider.
Oh, yeah,
And
he's a cool
A
guy.
couple hours
who-
later, got freaking bunched by a midget. Oh my god. But yeah.
He had a bad day.
That was a bad day for him. He lost 2 marks.
God. Because he started with 5, didn't he?
Yeah, he's knocked down a peg.
Mm.
But that's it. That's all you found.
Okay. Let me think. Trying to think if I want to see anybody else who we've encountered.
Me, look at me.
Look
Yeah,
up you.
Foster's
Why?
fine.
Why?
I don't know.
Just for funsies.
Foster's like, please like me.
Ember, did you have any fights before?
Mhm.
Before we got, how many did you have?
I died in one of them.
Yeah,
She said 2.
she said 2.
I didn't tell her.
I tied him a little bit.
Yeah, I did my PvE when I first met Billiard and Spike. When we
That's
fought
right.
some wolves and a dude died.
Okay.
And then the second one I fought a giant centipede and I killed it, but it stung me in the process. And
Gotcha.
then I died shortly after.
Okay. All right. Nothing I necessarily want to look up.
I mean, they were pretty cool fights, but yeah, it's.
I believe it. I believe it, but I'm
They're
not here
right,
for
yeah.
recreation. I'm here for knowledge.
For knowledge.
Knowledge. I guess the only other person I'd want to look up, who I'm trying to remember his name. It was the guy when I went and did the PvE, not Bombshell, but the guy I met up with in the hallway. We held hands for a little bit on the way.
The Colonel?
Oh
No,
yeah,
not Colonel.
no. He ran into 2 guys that kind of talked to him in the rec room. There was one of them was Marrow and the other one was Steel. So it's
Steel was the
probably
one.
Steel.
Yeah, Steel was the
Yeah.
one I ran into. Yeah, I'll look at Steel stuff. See if he's had any interesting.
I give it a chance. Roll another investigation.
See, I'm trying to think here. Oh god, this thing is going into fucking Fort Knox. If it fails me again.
Guantanamo.
Oh, it's an at 20.
Oh yeah.
You just have to threaten it.
I will murder you.
Steel, sadly, for your net 20, he has done very bland fights. He's lost kind of an even amount. He only has like 3 or 4 on his record here.
Mhm.
He's lost a couple, won a couple, so he's kind of stayed at a stasis. One of the fights that you click on, however, is against this individual here that when you start the fight has kind of like a very reminiscent feel to the way he starts to fight. But as the fight goes on, it's a PvP against him. You notice something very familiar. This man's arms begin to unfold into weapons.
Ew.
Both of them do.
Oh.
Has 2 of them, and basically one-shots the dude with a gun that comes out of this.
He has
It's like
a gun.
blaster that
He has
comes
a
out of it.
gun.
Yep.
Who's he? Oh, can I see the name of this
It is.
individual?
This is a fight between Steel and Pisces.
Pisces left him in pieces. Holy shit.
Basically, just kind of like
Higher up, too.
blasted his guts out. It was like
That's
a one-shot.
insane.
that he was
This
able to
man's-
lay on
This
him.
man's get a gun. I want a gun.
Well, you know who has it?
Yeah, I do.
Pisces.
Well, okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, we're kind of at this point we're a little late to schedule any battles for the day.
You can schedule anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime you want.
Okay. I'll send a PvP request to Pisces.
Okay. We do pull up the PvP list. It doesn't look like any time slots for today are available.
Okay.
All 4 have been taken.
Okay.
You send one out to Pisces. Okay, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Goes into pending.
Okay. All right. That's what I do.
Sweet.
Gonna steal this man's gun.
About 2 minutes after that, you receive a ping on your hand.
Huh.
Oh, hello! Whoa, who is this?
My name's Mon. Who's
Oh,
this?
I know that. Why are you messaging me?
I mean, I didn't so much message you as I did challenge you.
Oh, yes. What have I done to your mother to deserve this?
Nothing.
Oh, thank
I-
God.
What? I thought that was a rhetorical question, but you made it. Never mind.
Listen, you want money? I can give you money. If not, we could probably just call this a draw right now. I'm very tired and very old.
What? I mean, the whole purpose of me reaching out to you was to fight. Are you sure you don't want to fight me?
Oh, meet me in the cafeteria in 5 minutes, no less. We can talk there. I don't believe in all this radio bullshit.
Okay.
I love Pisces. I want to be.
I mean, my dude, radio's been around for like 200 years at this point, but sure, I'll meet with you.
Well, listen, aliens could be here for 2,000 years. Doesn't mean they belong here.
Oh, so you're a racist too.
I'm
I
not
get it.
racist. I'm an American.
Oh, I see.
5 minutes. Clock's ticking.
All right, I will meet you in the cafeteria.
Okay.
Yeah, MAGA! Whoop whoop!
Yeah, this is a weird like British MAGA dude. Yeah, okay, I'll head to the cafeteria. The cafeteria's on what, 2?
It's on the first floor, actually.
It's on 1, and I'm on 3.
You're on the second floor. That's
Second.
the library.
Okay, I'm on.
Please go
Okay.
upstairs.
All right, I'll go up to 1. Yeah.
All right. As of now, we might want to try to get this PvE started. Actually, if you guys don't mind.
Eggs!
Ebs.
No more ebs left.
What else?
Those ebs were
We're
demolished.
gonna fight now.
My abs.
No more candy corn either.
Abs. Did you eat them all?
It's okay. I don't want any more candy corn.
Dick.
I only had a little bit.
I would never do that.
Okay.
So whether stuff happened in between it or not, we'll get back. Jumping ahead, it's been several hours. Around 6:45, both Fisty and Ember receive notifications on their hands. Beacons leading them to the first floor arena.
Would I
Are
be
you
able
guys
to
do
go
that?
to?
Huh?
Would I be able to go to?
You're involved in another shenanigan.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was...
I might want to resolve your issue now to see if you're even able to.
Oh, it's fine. You can do theirs.
Okay. Well,
I just want to know, like, if I can, like, comment, like, or if I would have, just, if I can be there, I am there.
if you could be there, yeah, you could. But like, we'll get there when we get there. Because we'll see their perspectives first, and then we'll go back to yours.
For sure it needs to be
Alright.
green.
You guys, were you guys together when this
That's
happened?
a
or?
good cat over there.
I think
Yes.
so.
I can do that.
White, green.
Because that's what she wants.
Jesus.
When she was sitting next to me making her,
She
like,
died.
until she was
She's
using
dead.
the picture. Here's-
I got his picture. I'm dead. God, that was the worst. It was so bad.
It was great.
I was so mad.
Should I make, oh, I know what character I need to make.
Were you guys together when you got the notification?
I think so.
Oh!
Yeah.
You're
Well, I
roommates.
was with Mod, so wherever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll perception once you get up to the top floor.
What notification?
They're about to begin their fight.
Yeah, no, they got their notification to fight. And I'm going
It's
to
12.
meet
It's like
British
the
MAGA
third.
boy, apparently.
British MAGA boy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you missed it. It's fine.
He has like a weird
Oh,
British.
okay.
There's a guy whose gun that I want, and I tried to challenge him to a PvP. And he's like, no, we can solve this all out. And he might be a little bit like casually racist. So
Just casually.
we'll see.
It's just crazy how you can be casually racist.
Well,
You
I mean,
can't.
you can't, but that's the phrase, right? To me, the phrase casually racist means like common racist. Like you might not don your clan robes, but you're still
Oh my god,
racist.
you might not don your clan.
So,
robes.
like,
I mean-
most of my extended family.
Sure.
Oh no! Most of my mom's side of the family.
Oh,
Yep.
Same.
Think of my grandmother who, she about once a year she likes to tell me the story about how she got her car broken into like in the 90s. She knew that it was the black man who did it. He didn't take the classical CDs, but he did take the jazz
The
CDs.
fuck? Oh, good
Classic.
lord.
Yeah.
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're sizzling.
Will you all roll?
You're sizzling.
Oh, is it initiative rolling time?
Bitch Lashka.
Roll perception.
I was
and
looking for her,
perception.
and there she is.
12.
So that would be, I think, a 10.
She's a sweet baby.
Damn it. You rolled a 12, CJ, you said?
Yeah, it got me a 10.
That's fine. You guys spot Billiard on your way up here. He's heading to the opposite end, but you'd see him coming out of one of the hallways.
Does he see us?
It's like, oh, what's up, you guys? Yeah.
I'm gonna high five him.
Oh, you guys doing good? What's going on, honeys?
Ready to kick some ass today?
I'm gonna kick so much ass. It's just gonna be the three of us, I guess, today.
Yeah, what happened to Spike?
Spike's on his last mark. He says he
Oh,
wants to
fuck.
try a different type of. He says he either wants to do a solo a solo fight with the enemies, because the thing is, like, we've noticed, at least like when we teamed up with you, when like there's more of us like at stake, they tend to like want to kill one of us off, and I don't
Yeah.
think he wants to risk that. So if like he's just fighting some people, I think he's confident, but I don't know.
Understand?
He's his own man. I trust him.
Ember,
Mhm.
how many marks do I have?
How many?
I think I
verses-
should have 4.
How many does
You have
do you
4.
have?
Yeah, so 4.
You have 4. I think I have
I
3.
think you do.
I think
I
I have
think
Would
3.
you have 5, actually?
Well, no, because I forced Colonel to take one.
Oh,
You did. Okay, yeah, it's
yeah.
4. It's 4.
So, if Spike needs a mark, I could help.
Aww.
You would do that for my buddy?
You were
Yeah.
so sweet.
He
Just
give you a hug.
Oh,
Like, he brings you in.
these bros.
I'm like, that's the nicest thing. You don't have to do that. In fact, don't do that. I should have been doing that. He looks down at his hand. He's got 2 marks.
No.
Billiard.
He's like, you guys, we're gonna win this fight, and we're gonna buy our buddy a cake. How about that?
That sounds good.
And we're gonna rap about it the whole time. We're gonna rap about cake.
great idea.
I really want to.
vibing.
I really want to
Billiard.
see this scene of everybody just eating cake now.
By the
Yes.
ocean?
Yes. Oh, we're playing that after this fight.
What?
Nothing.
Why?
Do I need
Don't
to
worry
pull it
about
up and send it to
Don't
the,
worry about it.
Yes.
to the
Okay.
Discord?
So, do you guys have your characters?
Yeah.
I don't know where my black marker went. Nice. Let's use this blue shit.
You can move my water if you need to.
I need to buy an ember.
Ember is the color of your energy.
Oh, that's her theme song now. Thank you.
No.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Okay, Fisty, you got a guy?
Where's your fisty?
There, she can fist things down there.
That she can.
She can fist things
Christ.
down there.
As you all enter in your little corridors, the elevator brings you down to a stairway that brings you into the actual arena. What is happening?
Nothing.
worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
I am. This is my house. I want to know. Brings you into the arena as the door opens up to this, like a hot burning
hot John.
wind
John?
hits you, just like slaps you in the face. It's like you basically taste sand in the air. Getting up here, you're basically on like a whole nother continent at this point. The area is like from wall to wall, just like waving with like these heavy sand dunes and whatnot. It's very unstable sand, like kind of shifts, and it's very like the ground supporting
Mike.
this is constantly like shifting and moving because the sand dunes are just kind of undulating like sea waves and whatnot. But like through the ripples, you'd see Billiard on the opposite side. Where are you? This
That's
That's
fisty.
me.
who's still there?
That's me.
Oh, you're gonna be still there. Let's put
Sure.
you here. I'll put Fisty.
I'm just excited to be here.
Bringing my hand up as if I have to brush my bangs out of my.
I do it to my glasses all the time too. I'm like, oh,
Big place, big place.
Yeah, it's a big old
Billiard's a
area
barrel.
here. It's a barrel.
It's because he's a barrel.
Burial. So yeah, you all see each other across from this, and after stepping out into the sand, you notice very fast that the ground does not give you a lot of leeway to like make footing, and you can tell that this is definitely going to slow you down a little
Great.
bit trying to get through here. It's almost as though it takes
It's some sign. This is some kind of quick
Might be
sand.
considered difficult terrain.
yes, almost.
Weird.
Everything you do,
Crisis
roll with
phase.
disadvantage.
You've now dead.
That's it. That's the end of the battle. Everyone's dead.
Off
But,
the
um,
sand. Okay.
You guys just standing out here. Billiard starts walking, trying to slowly walk forward, but he kind of makes his way to the center, kind of looking around.
Yeah, I'll make my way to billiard.
Okay.
Oh god.
You guys are in the center here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
Billiard here is like covering his eyes. The sand is kind of
Yes.
rushing around and makes things a little difficult for him to see. He's like, oh man, this place sucks. Oh man, this is gonna make my throat dry for rap time.
We'll get you some aloe water. It's fine.
Some aloe water.
What are we, bougie?
Yes.
I was just wondering.
You're not here.
Right.
You hear from the stands.
We're like having
What are we, bougie?
Okay.
Shut up, ketchup.
I would like to
packet.
perceive.
Oh my god, don't call me
Perceive.
that.
Give me a
You may,
perception
you may
check.
not perceive.
What are we doing?
I
today?
specifically-
15.
What are we doing?
15.
Specifically ask not to be perceived.
We are.
Okay. Anyone else want to do a perception
Yeah.
check?
I will. I don't think it'll do anything.
That's a 10.
A 10.
Totally average tonight, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good with these dice now.
As you roll a 10, yeah, you can get a barrel roll here.
Do a
Yeah, you
barrel
got the same
roll.
as you. Do a barrel roll. As you guys are sitting here kind of listening, the sandy wind is very prevalent in the atmosphere right now, but there's something you hear kind of like, it sounds like shifting. That's like, not only like the dunes, but it seems like spinning past you, like
I would like to take the dodge action.
you're taking a dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's when it happens. Hold on. Around you, circulating. Kind of like in like a predatory shark style
Who are we?
are
Captain
these
Bacon?
masses that almost seem like snakes. Kind of like popping out and like cresting like dolphins, like through the sand, circulating around you here. There are 5 of them. And here they are, roll initiative.
Scared my cat.
Oh, well. 13.
13?
17.
17? Okay, awesome.
Don't take you off this other cat, but just
Okay. The snakes keep going when eventually, like, they get to the point where, like, they dip underneath and one of them breaches. From here, basically spreading wings, kind of like a bird in and of itself, perching itself out of the sand itself, almost looks like a manta ray is standing kind of like on the tail of it, and it begins to bark at one of you all. The others are no longer visible right now.
Bork, bork.
I'm just gonna leave them there for now. This is the one that you can see right now. All right, sheep and go.
All right, so I want to move so that I am like right next to Ember.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
and then I want to ready an attack.
Ready an attack.
If something comes within my melee range, I'm punching it.
Okay. Ember, go ahead and go now.
I am going to. cast blindness, deafness on this one that emerged right here.
Okay. What do I have to roll for that?
Do. She's one creature you see within range. Make a con save.
Con
If
save?
it- Yep. And it is going to be DC 12.
Okay, yeah, you failed it.
Cool.
So the creature starts to shriek, like,
Shriek.
and as it does, it basically like it like hits the dirt and like turns around as though it's trying to flee in a different direction.
And it can try again at the end of its turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
We should do that at the next jam session.
Okay, is that all you do for that? You want to move it all, or?
That's the secret enemy.
No, I'm gonna stay here with Fisty.
Okay. Beryl starts. Or
Barrel.
And she's like the fine.
That's what we're gonna call him now.
My bad. Mr. Billiards barrels towards him.
I also wanted to
He like starts
roll
charging
it.
after. He's like, "Oh no, you don't!" Give me a perception check, real quick, both of you.
5.
God damn it.
That's 14.
14. Sheep, or Fisty, you spot something sticking out of this creature's back. If you could remember, from the previous day, looks like it's like a sword hilt. Very similar to the creatures.
Be careful, it's got a weapon.
We still haven't finished that.
Someday.
Okay. And as this happens, from behind you, the creature comes to attack you, spurts out, and begins basically like a praying man to stand over you and just
Why would you
starts.
say that?
So that would trigger my attack.
Yep.
Alright, that's a 9 to hit.
Okay, coming out. Yeah, this creature, as it's rushing into you, it's very obvious that it's almost more curious than it is aggravated. As you swing at it, it very much startles it and it backs off a little bit.
Oh! Maybe we can ride them.
Okay.
And it's not at this point any longer where two more are right up to here. They pop out and they're kind of like making these weird coos at each other, but they're basically standing up on their tails, just kind of like flapping to keep their stability at each other, but just kind of cooing at you. Give me one more perception check from everyone here.
That's a 9.
14.
You hear something rumbling off beyond where you can see from the winds.
Yep.
Something off from the edge. That's traveling in a circle.
Bless you.
That's basically just kind of like traveling like as a wave.
That's basically a mask, right?
Sure.
It's kind of like in these directions.
I would point in that direction and be like, we got something moving over there.
Got him, boys.
It's very large. This dune that's moving.
It's very large, this dude that's moving.
Or maybe
It's a dune from Dune.
Dude.
maybe our flappy friends will help us.
Let's do it.
Fight!
No, we
I'd
hop
like
on the
to-
fisty! Oh my
I'd
god.
like to command the flappy friends to fight. Would this be an animal handling check or?
Give me animal.
Oh
handling.
God.
That's a 19.
Oh shit.
One of the creatures is basically like senses the kindred animalistic parts of you and is like it's very tall. It's very much taller than you. It's kind of like basically almost like headbutting. It's like it's like this big like hairy manta ray basically. Something you might notice about this that I didn't point out earlier. Like in a normal manta ray would normally have like the gills on its underside here. In here it basically has like these iron apparatuses just stapled into them. But yeah, so yeah, it basically comes right up to you and it's just almost nuzzling you at this point.
Okay.
But it's still basically you can feel the breath of its like of sand just spewing out of its nose, like as it's like sniffing you.
I will
See-
pet it.
You pet it. Oh yeah, it loves it. The other
Ember,
two,
Ember,
the other two
it's
kind
my
of.
pet now.
Yes, it is. You should ride it.
This one over here just basically just charges towards
Barrel.
Billiard as he's running in this direction as well. Okay. do you guys do anything else before I do what's next?
I wish to mount my new pet.
Okay. Try to get on it. Give me one more animal handling.
That would be a 9.
9. You're able to get on it, but it's gonna take you for a little bit of a ride here. You're gonna have to follow it for its path for a second here.
That works.
Yeah, you basically like swing up and you're able to grab onto this, which is just jammed in between its shoulder blades here, and like keeping it in place. But yeah, once it does, like the panic in this very fearful creature just starts dragging you off into the distance here, towards where the lump is.
Okay.
Oh, Fisty's reunited
But
with
it
her lump.
heads off about like 40 feet in this direction.
Not
Before
anymore.
you're able to finally start getting a grasp of where it is. Everybody here, roll me a strength save.
Strength save.
Ooh, nat 1.
Me too.
14.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we're.
14? Okay, yeah,
I
it's at
rolled
this
a-
moment, through the sand in this direction, it's almost like a tidal wave of sand just starts.
Andrew, I rolled a 17 on my strength save.
Get
Did
out.
I save?
No, you lost, you're dead.
Damn.
Comes like cascading and rippling the floor in this direction towards you. But you're able to keep your footing here, CJ.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna lunge
you
forward
come
with
with the
things.
creature. You basically ride the wave like a surfboard on this creature, and it's tumbling, putting your head through the dirt and whatnot, and like just from like the sheer like buffeting you keep holding on to while it's doing this. I said take a point of bludgeoning damage from all this. So, but it kind of blows you up to where this other one here is, and this one kind of gets pushed forward a little bit too.
Oh, I'll drop my spell on that one.
Which
I
one?
don't have
The
any
blind
temporary
deaf
hit
one.
points.
You do drop it?
Yeah, I'll drop
High
it.
school with.
It's still pretty spooked, so it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
going.
Facebook.
I bet.
Okay, I just had an idea today to put Fireball in hot chocolate. It's delicious. And it's like, yes,
Okay.
you're the first one to ever have that idea. Lily.
The other creatures at this point are kind of like starting to scurry away as it's knows something's irritated. These guys head off in this direction. This creature, let me see.
I'm a big fan of hot apple cider with.
Oh yeah,
Fireball.
he's fine. He's still
sounds really
kind of
good.
investigating you from behind. I don't even know if you've noticed him yet
Okay.
because you were looking in that other direction. All right, I'll give it to you, Miss Ember, not Cordelia. No.
Yeah, then I would turn around and I would try to make friends with this other manta ray thing.
It'd be a
Get the fuck out
animal
of here.
handling.
Did I get a 1? The nat 20 for a 21.
Yeah, you moved your hands in just the right way, and it basically kind of like slithers underneath your leg, almost like with the hilt of the sword, like kind of jabbing you in your freaking ass. But you'll be able to catch it on the way there, and yeah, you're holding on to it. This creature now is underneath you as well.
I got a pet too.
Whoa, wait for me, you guys! And he's gonna
should
charge.
keep them forever.
He's gonna charge forward a couple more feet here.
Oh, he's going for 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point,
Keep him forever.
the mound is kind of heading clockwise in this direction. It's just like basically like if it was a rug, something like a mouse rolling under. That's what it looks like from the sand. Just a big, massive like mound just rolling. Okay, but he's the same situation as Fisty the first time. He tries to jump on it, like grab it as it's like blind recovering, but it just takes him towards the mound.
You guys.
Oh! Like heads like 40 feet in this direction.
Dante, you can fall asleep.
What?
You can fall asleep.
No.
Okay.
I was
Fisty.
just pretending
give me
to be
something.
the guys.
What do you
from
want to do?
I want to charge the lump.
You're gonna charge the lump?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
lump.
How much?
Not that lump.
That lump.
The sandy lump.
Sandy lump.
Being right here, being on this creature here is going to give you about 40 feet of movement. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
like 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that okay?
Actually, I want to get right up next to Barrel,
Okay, I'll give you up here.
and I want to ready an attack action. When the lump comes within striking range, I'm gonna punch the lump.
Okay.
Like how you're
I
forced
might
to
punch a
barrel
lump
as,
of
like, a
sand.
proper noun.
But
Alright, one more strength check from you guys. Strength save.
Save.
So hold on.
12.
16.
12? Yeah, you guys are good. The wave, kind of like basically like a cannonball dropping into a pool, just kind of ripples outward from it as it kind of rises up and plunges deep into it, and just sends like the sand cascading outwards towards you. And you guys, kind of like riding a mechanical bull at a bar, are able to like hit the lump just perfectly. And so does Beryl too. Like as he's holding on, the kind of following the manta's natural flow through the sand, is able to like just kind of ride over it as well. But it's heading straight towards you. This massive lump.
Okay.
It's basically like right under you, like you're starting to lift up with it now.
All right. I want to like reach down and like plunge my fist into the sand, trying to punch it.
Roll an attack.
7.
You did it.
No, sorry, 8.
You did it.
8.
8.
Okay. You fucking punch the desert, my guy.
Hell yeah.
But it seems to you like this has done a lot more damage than it should have, because as you hit it, the sand like indents downwards.
I deal 4 bludgeoning damage to the sand.
Well, it concaves, almost like it's like pitting around you, as the sand almost looks like it's rising up around you, caving the two of you in. When you begin to see the teeth around the edges of it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a tiefling.
You go, Mrs. Ember. It's your turn.
So what do I see as like teeth as encasing?
It's pretty far away. Basically, your two friends kind of disappear around sand, as like it almost looks like it's like you know when a sock you like pull like it in, so like you use it to talk. Like it's basically what the sand looks like it's doing right now, like eating them.
Is this a sarlacc?
Okay, so like the sand is a creature? Is that what I'm able to deduce? Like I'm confused.
You do see something from underneath the sand. Give me a perception real quick.
It's one of the big dune worms.
That's a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't exactly tell what it is, but like pieces of flesh from outside of the lump in the middle kind of start to pop out from the sand.
That's good enough for me. I am gonna
Like-
point at it.
Like if
and-
this is where the lump, like this where the lump was, this is where like the flesh is popping out over here near the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna point my finger at it, and I'm gonna cast True Strike.
True strike.
So it's gonna grant me a brief insight into the target's defenses, and on my next turn, I get advantage on my attack
Ooh.
against it.
Ooh.
Okay. Does that do any damage to her, or is just
It just
Wait.
gives me insight.
what I gotta roll?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just an action concentration up to 1 round.
Okay. What exactly would I have to give you for this?
It just gives me insight into the target's defenses.
Defenses, like what to hit and whatnot.
Yeah, I think like
Do a
how
lot of
I
combat
can.
stuff.
Or it just gives me advantage on my next attack.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all it gives
If
me.
you don't actually
Okay.
do anything.
I was like, what info do I give you on that? I
Wait
can
a
tell
second.
it's got 15 AC and
Yeah.
No.
So the flavor text is that you gain insight into
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
defenses, which
So I just
grants you
so
advantage.
yeah, you definitely have it. Okay, so yeah, you get advantage for the next one here. But you're still do you do anything with your animal at this time?
Yeah, how far can it go?
It can go 40 feet.
Yeah.
The sand here, it's like diving like a dolphin through it.
Okay, so I kind of want to, like, where I see, like, the teeth coming and stuff like that or whatever, I want to stay behind it. So, we're in this one?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Just making sure you're gonna sleep.
No, I'm just laying down.
so like, right.
Yeah. You're just charging up to it right now. Sweet.
I kind of want to, like, go around it.
Okay. Oh, Barrel's gonna freaking. God damn it, Billiard is gonna.
It's just Barrel. That's him now.
He's just gonna head straight for the as fast as he can out this direction. He's gonna do an animal handling check as he does this as well. No, doesn't do it. Okay. So yeah, he's basically just kind of his legs flapping in the distance, like slapping the sand as he goes. The creature's trying to escape, escape the bite of this creature here. He's gonna head out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna ready up an action. Off over here.
Get him, Barrel.
Okay, give me something.
Barrel.
Fisty.
Oh,
Hashtag barreled.
I want to skirt around.
Skirt.
So there's
skirt.
some flesh there next to Ember.
Yeah, like on.
Yeah, it's kind of like the lips.
I want to go right next to Ember, and I want to punch the flesh.
You just punch the flesh. Okay, yeah.
Time for some flesh.
Punch
Yeah,
the flesh.
you-
New band name called it.
You scurry the creature outside the mouth's grasp at the last moment here. I'll give you that. And you go for a punch. What did you get?
1.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, yeah. You hella punch this desert. Get the fuck out of this desert, man. Because the flesh is undulating so much it pops out and going it's flapping.
Flesh.
Like it's
Deal
flapping.
8 points of bludgeoning damage to the desert.
But you just get a freaking fistful of sand when you get it as it kind of swims its way back into the sand. Give
Fisty
me-
feels
You
like
know,
she's
you watch
making
someone
solid
run in
contact
slow
every
motion.
time.
Give me an animal handling while
I
you're
don't like
doing this,
nest
though.
when it has to do with flesh either.
I mean, I really just don't like the
So
little
14.
14. Okay. Now, while you're bringing your force down to do this punch in the middle of this action, your body weight pushes the sword further into the creature.
Oh.
But it's really not like you're hurting it. It's almost like a lever. Because as you do it down, you hear it let out a high-pitched shrill as it basically unfurls these human-sized wings that were kind of almost folded in half when they were kind of doing the dance to you earlier, and it takes you out of the desert
Oh.
and it starts bringing you upwards.
Holy shit.
Okay.
So you're about 30 feet off the ground now, as it's made airborne. You two, you can't see it from where you are.
Huh?
Give me a perception check, CJ.
18.
There's a massive chain hook in the tail end of this creature. It's got maybe 3-foot tail.
Of the manta ray
Yeah,
thing?
there's a giant iron hook keeping it in, and it's connected to the desert. Almost, it's very reminiscent of a generic fishing hook, is what it exactly looks like, and it's hooked into bait.
Oh, we are bait.
But, yeah.
They is bait.
I'm gonna say you're about. I'm gonna do. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're 30 feet up now.
Okay.
I thought that'd be funny.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Do
everyone
not
me-
fall.
Everyone except for you. Give me a strength, or yeah, just you. Give me a strength save.
8.
8. No, yeah, that
Weak ass.
that's gonna blast you away once again. This time though, however, it's basically the wave of the arm slaps down and knocks you back about 30 feet. Go ahead and take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from that. And the other monsters haven't even tried to come near you this entire time. They're trying to stay away. Alright, your turn.
Okay, then I am going to go up to a fleshy bit and also attack it.
You're gonna try to attack it too?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly up to one of the fleshy bits. Is it still in the same spot?
It's heading in this direction, so it's gonna be about right here now. With the wing kind of
Okay, we can
let's say, yeah, this is where it is now. It's at the 10 o'clock position.
Okay, we're gonna go 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet. And as the arm perks its way out, yeah, go ahead and try to do an attack. You get an advantage though.
Ooh, actually, let's see.
Thanks, Amy.
Okay, so. Okay, Billy,
I
you're
mean, that's a
not close
pretty good deal
Okay,
on Thunder.
I am going to cast a
get-
Thunder Wave.
And you get one of the best movies ever with it.
Creature,
For $20
each creature in a 15-foot cube originating. Okay, it doesn't even matter.
That's a good price.
I bought that movie on Blu-ray for $20
Oh,
on
she's
its
my
own.
swing.
What's that say
Oh
about the
my
underwear?
god, it just reloaded my page, sorry.
You're
I
fine.
don't know. It tells me that he's having a hard time selling his own
Just
underwear.
disintegrates.
It looks like good underwear from the picture.
It's
but-
edible, but it tastes bad.
So edible. underwear.
Gross.
But like less like chalk and more like feet.
Okay, I'm actually just
Ew.
gonna cast Thunderwave. It does more damage.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
So then... It's actually a con save on your
Oh,
part.
even better. What?
So
Man,
yeah,
that,
con save 12.
that advantage you just gave yourself didn't matter then.
It's a cantrip, so I can keep using it.
Can trip me up.
He failed.
Damn it! Oh no, he failed.
Yeah.
They said I failed.
Damn it! I wanted to lose!
Uh-huh.
Shit!
And I am gonna do it at a second level, so this is gonna be 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anybody got any other d8s?
Yeah.
I'll take from mine.
Yeah.
One of these, I'm guessing.
There we go. We're good.
One of those has 8 sides.
Yeah, that one.
Actually, quite a few of them have 8 sides.
Okay, and he's gonna be pushed away 10 feet.
Yeah, but exactly 8.
Okay, that's only
No.
8. With 13. I rolled a 6 and 2 ones.
That's something you're fighting animals here, so.
God.
Okay, so yeah, he gets 8 thunder damage. And he's pushed away 10 feet from me.
Cake, but why do you guys like this?
Hey. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so yeah, this creature's basically like...
Perhaps loose sand.
Yeah, so you just like basically send like a cascade of sand like slapping the wall, the glass, and the people behind the wall. You can't hear them, but they go.
Nice.
Yeah, they hear like this huge boom.
You hear an even bigger boom as the creature screams. They go,
What does this nasty thing look like? What
God.
does this thing look like?
and basically it pops itself out too. This creature here, it's like very, very kind of emerald green, like scales around like the top of its head. It looks like, but still has like this deep fur, like going out like an old man beard and mustache, where the whiskers would be on a manta ray. But it's a massive, like manta-like creature.
They, like, have
Just the
fur,
same
but-
as these creatures started perching on their tails. Pops itself out from it. And it's basically like almost towering over the 30 feet now of it, standing on its tail. And it begins flapping its wings. And it's pissed.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Billiard here. Billiard's definitely seen Fisty here.
Oh, shit, I used barrel roll. Second level spells.
Barrel's like, what did you do? How do I fly this thing?
I punched the sand and then I went up.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, so Barrel just slaps the
Just slaps this.
Slaps the shit out of the sand, and it's coincidentally the same scenario. Like he goes down, yeah! Like his dumbass missed the sand because it rolled a 2, but like drives this lever inwards, and the creature shrieks and splays its wings outwards, slapping the sand, and then heading about 30 feet upwards through the air, showing also a massive iron hook through the tip of its tail. That's just kind of indiscriminately going through. Something you would notice as well, doesn't really matter now that the creature's out, but as it popped itself away from the sand, the level of the sand goes down considerably, revealing these large stone bridges.
Oh.
Like in multiple areas across the arena here that are just completely untouched by the sand. And so you can go on doing this. I'll give this one to Fisty.
I want to pull out my.
Fist.
I want to pull out my discus and I want to throw it at the guy. I
What?
at the monster.
You got barrel.
At the monster?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll me an attack.
So that would be a 19 to hit.
19?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit it.
And that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
5 points. Yeah, you basically, as this creature's clicking, you like basically hit it right in the gum.
Oh.
Like, it's a big guy, so this little disc just doesn't seem like do much, but yeah, you hit it in a place, so like a spew of blood just kind of like cascades outwards very quickly, just as it does this, and it shakes back and forth as this happens.
Okay.
It's gonna slap its fins down right in front of it at Ember. Okay, Ember. Does a 21 hit?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Sarcasm. Yeah, it hit.
Okay, yeah, it's like basically just kind of like tidal waves of fin down on you here, just catching you and the creature under it, kind of like the same top motion. You're gonna take 6 physical damage from this.
So that's 2. You said 6 total.
6, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I forgot that because of my class feature, when I try to make an unarmed strike, I get to make another as a bonus action.
Oh, you always forget that. You always forget that.
Yes, I need to remember for the rest of this encounter.
Just make a sticky note.
Okay. It would now be your turn. You already did the discus move. Give me
Yeah.
another animal handling.
Ooh. That's a 16.
16. As you're keeping this motion up here, throwing the discus as well, you feel like the lever push forwards a little more. Another shriek happens, and the creature goes up another 30 feet.
Oh.
The one that you're on right now.
Oh my.
Okay.
Someone give me
We
your-
don't have to bring it up. We could just assume. But yeah, you're basically
Yeah,
you're well
yeah.
over the creature at this
Oh
point.
my
You're starting to
God.
get into the kind of the sandstorm that's above you right now. It's basically keeping the ceiling invisible. Give me a perception check real
Oh
quick.
shit. Looks like a giant.
Well, that's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit here.
Mike, you always get so excited when you roll low.
I get excited when I roll.
Yes. Move.
Fair enough.
It's not much, but it's just slightly darker up here. Like as you get over, it's like a shadow casts over you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
You can't hear it over the roar, but it sounds like the wind. Like the wind is so loud, it almost sounds like a roar.
I'm afeared.
Me too.
All right, it's Billiard's turn. Billiard's also up 30 feet here, but he's gonna kind of fly his creature over here, and he's gonna try to attack as well.
AOC playing Among Us to an audience of like 400,000 people on stream.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
With
yeah,
Ilan
he hit it.
Omar.
And he's
like
going
other-
to Billiard has like a he's got like a
You tweeted about this being a
like a
dream.
one of those
like
like
way
karate
before
style like chain sticks, like the 3-part chain sticks that he has right here. That is kind of like whipping around
Nunchucks?
around him. They're not nunchucks. It's like they're basically like kendo sticks, but they're like attached in 3 links to each other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a big, really stupid looking nunchuck that he's using as a
Nice.
weapon.
Use Gopher Chucks.
And so he is able to kind of like whip this out. The chains between the links kind of extend like a big stick whip.
So Barrel whips out his big stick.
Hell
Billiard.
yeah.
He does it, and he hits it
He
here.
does that.
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't get a really good hit on it because it's just so big and it's very hard to do damage to creatures like this. He gets 3 bludgeoning on it though.
Bad or something.
Okay. He's gonna roll animal handling. Yeah. His creature also goes up, starts shrieking, going up to level.
Oh no.
As he gets up here, as you get up here, it's very faint, but you can hear him say, "What the fuck is that?"
So has Fisty noticed that the thing has gotten pressed deeper into her pet?
Does
Like,
she?
should I roll a?
Yeah, there's probably a roll you can do for that. Yeah, perceive that.
first.
All right, so that would be an 18 to
Oh
perception.
yeah, it's almost entirely through it now.
Okay.
It's gotta be. Well, it's not even like you're pushing it. It's like you're pushing it upwards like a lever, really. So it's not so much like you're pushing it down. Yeah. So it's like almost touching its head at this point. It's just got one more crank basically before it's there. Okay, but yeah, you hear Bill. You go, "What the fuck is that?"
Well, I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Okay. It is your turn.
I want to grab it, and I want to like yank it. I want to yank the lever, and like I'm trying to pull it out because when it presses on the manta ray, it hurts the manta ray. So I'm trying to like pull the lever out of the creature.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Six. Oh yeah. You as you start to pull it, no, it's definitely not the direction this wants to go, and almost like you can see near the base of where the lever is jammed into it, like blood starts trickling out. Like this almost hurts it more doing this.
Oh no.
Okay. Is that all you want to do during this turn?
So, is Fisty able to like get it, like steer it back downwards?
You can still steer it anywhere you want to go.
Okay,
yeah.
so Fisty's gonna swoop back downwards.
Okay.
with it.
The creature doesn't seem to want to go down.
Okay, so
Like it's
Yeah.
like the pain is causing it to like flap more ferociously and keep
Yeah.
it where it is.
okay, so like that's what I was asking. Was
Yeah,
whether
that's
I was
alright.
capable
Yeah.
of
No,
descending.
you can still move in a direction, like steer it like horizontally. Vertically, it doesn't want to go down.
All right, well, there's a big sandstorm and a shadow. It's shadow punching time.
Okay. Just gonna punch at a shadow.
Yep, so that is a 8 to hit.
8.
Wow.
You punch the fuck out of that shadow. And by shadow, I mean like just where you think the shadow is.
Just like the air.
It's like, nah!
It's
The
dark right
highest
here.
attack
Can
roll
you-
I've
can you
had
show
so
me
far.
smart?
Oh wait,
Please.
that was an attempted unarmed attack, so I have
Fast.
a bonus
Keep
action to
punching.
attack again, and that is a modified 20 to hit.
I do want to let you know that this shadow is not close enough for you to
Oh,
actually make
okay.
contact with. So still, you hit the shadow.
Okay.
Not anything attached to it. So it's still
Well.
way too far away for it to be any danger to you. But now it is the monster's
Baron.
turn.
Baron.
Okay. This creature down here is going to attempt to go back underground here. So it basically starts to like fold
Baron's
its
such a nerd.
wings up like a bat hanging from down. Basically like dives downwards, and it's going to send a ripple outwards towards you, CJ. Give me a strength save.
It's a 2.
2? Yeah, that's gonna be. It's the same rolling, just cascade from before. It's gonna push you. You're about 30 feet this way. Where are you? Yeah, it's gonna hedge you this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a point of bludgeoning. It's your turn now, though.
Okay, so is the creature gone?
He's a mound again. Yes.
A lump.
Oh damn. I really want to do something, but I'm scared. I won't be able to come back down. I'm just gonna prepare an action.
Okay.
If that thing comes to attack, me or my comrades, when I'm able to see it, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay, so just like preparing an attack, basically. Yeah, you can do that. So there, give me an animal handling while you're on this creature.
It's a 3.
Okay, yeah, your creature, it's not great, but you're still able to keep a hold on it. It's almost like that's not what I'm doing. Okay,
I'm just gonna stay there.
Billiard at this point is spooked. And he's trying to fly, like, kind of in this direction, like, away.
Do a barrel roll.
Side damage.
As he heads in this way. His panic, oh no! His panic sends him, as his creature just kind of like heads into the sand this way, you hear another shriek. And his creature went up another 30 feet.
Oh.
From this way.
So you guys are both at 60?
No, he was at 60 already.
He's up
Oh.
at 90 now. He is
Yeah.
up into the sandstorm at this point. Hold on.
Billiard has entered the stratosphere.
Okay, give me a perception, both of you two.
7. I have
11.
not rolled above the 10.
Okay, yeah, Fisty, you hear like it's definitely not the sandstorm causing this noise. You hear like a from Villiers' direction.
I bail.
Do you jump off?
I do.
You do. Okay.
So falling damage from 60 feet would be 6d6.
66. Jesus.
66.
Instead
You're
of
gonna
taking,
die.
Instead of taking my action, my prepared action, can I use a reaction to fly over and try to catch Fisty?
I mean, I'd allow it. Seems like a quick thing to do, but I'm gonna roll just in case. See, I've already rolled 2 6s in a row. 5. Okay. 26 falling damage.
I'm at 0.
But let's see here.
So, out of curiosity, do I fall onto the enemy? Because I would like to make the argument that if I fall on
Do the
someone, it
damage.
should take
roll
the
me a
same.
d4. I want to see what direction you fall.
That's a 3.
1, 2, 3. You're gonna actually hit the corner of this piece
Oh,
of
good
stone
God.
that's here. It's a little less software to be just.
Okay, so
Thud
is
on
she
the
trying
stone.
to
I'm trying to catch you.
catch me though?
Yeah, you're gonna want
I
to
am
sprint
15
over there. You're
feet
pretty close
within.
to it, yeah. So you'd be able to rush over there. I'll let you do that.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything?
Very conventional, but it's okay. Yeah, give me a. Let's just be a. Yeah, dexterity, right?
Dex? That's
Yeah,
fine.
probably.
Yeah.
It's 19.
I see. Oh yeah, you definitely, as you're going for the slide of this, you definitely skid your knees across this stone here, but you're able to make it on and like, at least like knock her away from the stone and be able to roll. So
Half
I
damage?
want there to give you some damage from that. Yeah, I would do half damage from you.
Alright, I'm still at 3 hit points.
Woohoo! Okay.
Fisty's alive.
But yeah, you caught her. You at least pushed her away from the sand and like buffeted both of you just kind of roll through here. So you jump off of your creature for this?
I was trying to like take like both like fly towards.
Okay,
and
so
then
you're still
catch
on
her.
yours.
Yeah.
Are you, so it's, I'll say like, yeah, you guys are kind of like on the same boat now.
Mhm.
Creature's not looking happy though.
Yeah,
I'll-
I'm wanting to ultimately not be on a creature.
Yeah. How about like I drop you off right here? Like I catch you
That'll
and then
work.
just drop you right
That
there.
works for me.
Where's Fisty's creature at?
Mine's still up high, I think.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
still up high.
Jesus Christ.
And from there, you hear what sounds like a scream. As Billiard off in the distance plummets to the ground.
Oh.
He bailed too from where he was.
96.
I'm at the point where you say billiard and I'm like, billiard, don't you mean barrel?
It is billiard.
Yeah, Billiard splatted.
Oh.
Oh no, buddy.
We just
Bill!
can't touch
Give me a
the
perception, both of you, real quick.
Rip Williard.
They take
Ah,
over.
it's a 21.
Oh yeah.
17.
That while Billiard jumped off, you do see the hook chain that was like buried in the sand. That's like going just straight up into the sandstorm, and it's just violently like whipping back and forth.
Oh.
but it's not coming down. Like it's stuck in whatever's up there. But yeah,
My
there you go.
question
So don't go up
Is
there.
do the same rules apply where if you take over, what is it, your max HP negative, you're like permanently dead?
So it's if you take more than 50% of, 150% of your max HP basically.
They just
One
in
hit.
one hit.
And that means you don't get to make death saving throws. So I assume it works a little bit differently here, where resurrection is a okay.
Okay. Billiard just went there. This creature is basically circling around and is like over at the 1 o'clock position now. This guy over here, the big sand there. But he's not attacking yet. It's like he's just trying to get away right now. Okay, you guys still on one creature right now.
No, she dropped me off.
I dropped Fisty off.
You
on
drop
the
Fisty off. Okay.
So I'm on the bridge.
As this happens, these creatures do start scurrying towards you.
I haven't worked with a bird in so long. I can't deal with this.
Alright.
Do you have any toothpicks?
Do you have toothpicks, Caleb?
Yeah, upstairs.
Where would we keep them?
I don't know, honey. They're your toothpicks.
Toothpicks. That's why I asked you if we had them.
I think they're on the little side thing next to the next to the counter. Dante James.
I have no idea what it would be.
Welcome to my
Are we taking a
life.
break or?
I mean, this is also my life, but it's different when my husband does it, because then I could just kick him in the face.
Kick Dante. Kill him.
Dante in the face.
I know, but I don't want to injure his eye.
Oh.
I would feel really bad if he was blind forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
I mean, it would technically be his fault.
Michael. Michael.
Ah. I don't like that. It's like squeezed my big toe. It's a sensation I've never had in my life, and I don't want it again.
He likes to put his fingers between my toes. I hate it.
Please don't do that to me.
It's a really good time. Especially if I can get all four in there.
Oh my god.
One between each toe.
I mean, I would honestly prefer that than trying to like hold feet, though. That's even worse.
Like lace toes
like
between
toes and toes. Ugh.
Can't say I've ever tried that, and I don't want to.
I've seen a picture of it. Michaela sent it to me, and it was like, if you ain't trying to be like this, then just leave.
Angie, what do you think about that?
I was like, I
Instead
am
of
not
holding
trying
hands,
to be
holding
like
holding feet with like toes laced together.
Yuck.
I
That's too
Yeah.
intimate.
do that to myself sometimes.
Just
With yourself.
ow.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be painful.
Emmy's like, yuck. I'm out.
Face.
Emmy's like, I'm out of this shit.
This photographer straight up is she took pictures of my brother and his girlfriend, and now their picture is her profile picture.
It's
Oh my
super
gosh.
cute. Well, she might do that for every.
Look at this one. She's sitting in his lap. They're children. They're not. They're 20.
That's adorable.
Might as well be children.
They're
Stop.
still babies.
I would like to make an official complaint.
I'm 27. 20-year-olds are children.
I'm
Wow.
29.
I'm 32 in a month, so.
So?
You're 29?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
are not.
It's like, I know you did just lie to me.
I'm 36.
That's correct.
God, like Hostel is like,
I'm not hostile.
yeah, Hostel is such a good character for you. Just fucking
Should
lie.
we like Markela's a red or different, like a green?
See, my favorite part is I didn't even give him like a backstory where I know what's going on.
I know, yeah, you left it open for me, so you just gotta trust I didn't give you anything shitty.
If there's anything I'd rather
I
throw in
mean-
my bag, it'd be all pasta.
I've like decided that like whatever you give Hostel,
I'm gonna grab
like,
that last beer for
it probably will make
Let's do
sense.
it.
and I accept.
Makes sense to what?
To like what he does. Mostly I'm saying I trust you enough to like make those choices.
Oh, great.
Well, I think that makes it fun that you don't know everything.
Yeah. That was kind of my goal, because, like, I don't want to know everything. Like, mostly just know that I personally know that he came from the Eastern Hemisphere.
Borrow this skin if you don't want.
And that's about it.
And yeah, just everything is open to like what is happening between them and who can I find that does know these infos.
Yeah.
Or
Is it me?
I got you.
Is it Fisty? Does Fisty know Hostile's backstory?
Fissy, you don't know your backstory.
That's fair. She
What?
does now think that Mod is her dad.
Fisty sees.
I mean, he's
Fisty will
all
see
over
my
it.
brain and be like, "Hey, I know exactly what that is."
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
Fisty has a fluid
It would be
backstory.
Ember's turn now.
Okay,
Well,
so
Fisty has a sick
I
backstory.
caught
She just
Fisty and then dropped her off right there.
So you dropped them off. Okay.
Do I see the creature or shadow or whatever?
The big shot, like one above, not from where you're at.
Okay, so then where's the creature?
Which
The monster, the one that was green, the green one.
this one is it's over here now.
Oh yeah, because I prepared an action last time. Okay. Well, fuck me. Okay. Okay, and freaking Barrel's dead. Okay.
He's laying on the ground over here.
Oh, fucking
Oh, did I
Barrel.
put him on the freaking path? He laid on the path too. Damn it. Bill. Bill.
I'm gonna keep my prepared action. If it comes within, let's see, hold on, what's the 30 feet? Okay, if it comes within 15 feet of me, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Looks like it's heading in a set direction now, so you might be good for
How
a little
about
bit.
15 feet of me or Fisty? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Because then I can just use my movement to get over there.
Wait, give me an animal handling.
17.
Okay, yeah. As you sit here and you release the creature, release Fisty from you and begin gaining your magic to like start charging. You feel your weight push forward on the lever as your creature shrieks and heads upwards. So I'm gonna and say, yeah, it just basically screams and heads up, revealing the chain at, right in front of Fisty here, like as it just goes
Am
straight
I
up.
getting the feeling like it's scared and wants to fly away, or is it flying away because I
It's like it's
let her?
flapping harder, basically. That's like causing it to like escape, and it's like trying to get away from what's being keeping it in pain.
If I were to unhook this thing, would I feel that if that's possible, would I feel that it would keep flying upwards, or would it move differently?
When you say unhook it, what do you mean?
Like from the tail or whatever, the thing that's hooked into it. You said like the chain.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was able to unhook this creature, would it like fly freely, or would it keep flying upwards? Like it's scared.
You can try to find out,
Okay, so like what, like an inside or something?
or or try to unhook it.
I'm making some wish list design for you. So what do you want me to do? Roll insight?
Sure.
It's a 7.
It's like this is a creature you've never seen before,
Yeah.
sadly, and so it's really hard to tell like what level of pain is causing it more grief: the hook in its tail, or like the pressure of the lever.
Okay. I'm gonna try to unhook it.
Okay. So basically, you're like able to like maneuver yourself around as it's like flying, like flapping upwards, and just kind of like start climbing towards its tail. Like it's very like trunk-like tail, so it's like it's not like the manta rays you'd see at like the zoo that are very like whiskery. It's like it's basically another appendage, like
Like
an
an
arm.
elephant trunk, but coming out the butt.
It's kind of like that,
You,
Okay.
yeah.
but so yeah, you'd maneuver yourself over to the end of it here. Give me a strength check.
Nat 20.
Oh yeah. Basically, you grip the tail, you grip the hook, and just rip, and it just removes that piece of the tail
Oh,
from it,
God.
like the end of a lizard, and like basically like tearing an arm off of a human. a fountain of blood just begins like cascading out of the ass of this creature.
Oh my god.
And the shriek from here is way higher than it was before. And it starts just plummeting downwards. Its wings aren't even flapping now.
Oh no. You killed your pet.
Can I do a medicine check to try to wrap it or something?
You old yellow
Okay,
kid.
you have about 1 second before it hits the ground, so no.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna leap. When I get closer, I'm gonna leap onto the platform that Fisty's on.
I'm only up about 30 feet, so like,
When we get close.
give me an acrobatics check.
It's a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you land it. You're good.
That's 3 nat 20. I was thinking there
Imagine
was
you get a nat 20 and the DM says,
It's
no
like
way.
that one,
No.
like that one
Close.
mobile game where you like glide down the hills and the bird you just slide down the sand dune.
Freaking Flappy Bird.
And
No.
then
Oh, it's
shoots
not
back up.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know
Okay.
what it's called, but
Tiny wings.
tiny wings. There you go. That's literally tiny winged it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, your creature just basically hits the ground, starts spasming on the ground. That's
Great.
just the remainder of its blood just kind of soaks
Rip.
into the sand around it.
Rip.
And lays in front of poor Fisty, just starts becoming motionless. The other creatures, however, while this is happening, are basically coming up and they're like investigating the corpse and like sniffing around it. Meanwhile, our friend is gonna make a death save. Failed.
Bye, Barrel.
No, you're. Okay.
Not anymore.
I'll give this to Fisty again.
Okay, so I'm going to take the dash action and try to get to the far, like to here, basically.
You're just gonna run away.
Well, I want to get to this bridge because it's coming around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
So that's where Fisty goes.
Awesome.
And yep, that's all she does.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna ready an attack action in case something comes by.
Okay. The creature is moved around the mound, is about at this place right here, and sends another wave of sand just rippling this way. Give a strength save for everyone, but not for Billiard, because it's just going to carry him this way. His body just kind of flaps along. But the chain itself is still just whipping around from up in the sky.
Ooh, I did good.
What'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you're great. You know,
Wow.
the sand you basically just almost jumped over it from the platform you're standing on. So it just made it over. It's like, yep.
Yoink.
Okay, so with that, the creature's over here now. It would be Ember's turn.
In case you needed to know, I rolled a 5 for my strength check.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that knocked your ass. That's gonna knock you in the opposite direction if you're okay with that. You're still on your creature. No, your creature's dead.
My creature's
What?
slowly bleeding out.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I'm on the sand!
flies you over across it, and yeah, you're laying on the sand over here on the opposite end.
I'm gonna try to climb up onto this. Is this a like pedestal thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to climb up there. So I guess like half my movement to get up.
Okay, yeah, you
Climb
get on.
up. Can I like beckon to one of these guys?
They just go ooh, 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 like they're almost like dugongs. It sounds like. You got their attention.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like beckon them.
Okay.
Come here, little guys.
They would
Like
go
some
after your
bread in
turn,
my
yeah.
fucking pocket or
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys come over. This guy goes around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He still makes it. Okay. You can't go over that. Okay, so the creature is kind of like still kind of half buried down. They're just kind of sniffing their snouts like through the
Fisty,
sand
okay.
here. Fisty's way over here. As all this is happening, the chain that was connected to this is also kind of like following in this direction, like ripping through the sand in this direction.
So I have the sound of a dugong, if you wish.
Just do it.
once it loads. Oh no, it's Facebook. No, fuck off.
Yeah, never mind. No dugong. Okay.
I'm
No
just gonna
dugong
prepare
for
an
you.
action.
You don't want to do anything with this, guys?
Well, I'm gonna hop on one of them.
Anal handle. Handle that animal.
Okay, how about I hop on one? I don't know. Fisty, do you want to be on a... I'll yell to you, like, do you want to be on one of these?
No!
Okay.
It hurts when you fall off.
It does.
Okay.
Hold on, where is it? 56. 7. For animal handling.
7. Like I'll let you get on it, but the creature's gonna like it's gonna spook the shit out of it and drag you off
That's
like I
fine.
did last time. Okay, so get on which one of these? This
That one.
this one? Yeah, it's gonna take you straight towards the creature here.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright, I
5,
attempted to-
6, 7, 8.
Send the sound to the meme
Sucks.
channel.
I see it.
Okay. Yeah. If anything comes within 15 feet of me or Fisty, I'm gonna fly up and cast a spell.
Okay.
Or the monster, I should say, not anything.
Okay, Billiard. It's gonna make another death save.
I did it!
He made that one. Okay.
Satire side.
Alright, so he's still down over there.
Jeb Bush. Picks
I'll get
Horrible
this one
Knight
to
start
Fisty.
his Twitch channel.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm going to the end of my stone bridge. Or well, I'm gonna move 6. Yeah, and then I'm gonna ready an attack action.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, this creature's gonna make it like to the tip of here, basically at this.
So not quite within 5 feet.
Well, the sand is gonna travel over
Oh, no,
it.
that's
Is the
fine.
thing. Like the sand is just traveling. It's not necessarily the creature.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's about. It's like right in front of you now.
Okay. And is there any flesh coming out right now?
You can see. It would have to be like the tips of the fins coming over through this way.
Okay. Okay. I
It would
dig
be
it.
fun with an
Okay. You done for now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You go ahead and go again, Ember. Poor Billiard's not doing so hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna kinda... Okay.
Billion.
Billiam!
Billion.
40 would only get me to
Cool.
here. Can I use the animal's dash action to get there?
Sure.
Okay, because I'm just gonna do a medicine check to try to stabilize him.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna get you all the way over there easy.
Okay.
Like 16 squares.
So just
Just
because I am that guy, taking a medicine check to stabilize somebody is a full action.
so yeah, you'd have to do that next turn.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but I'm
it's the
using
same
the
kind of
animal's
action.
dash.
What's that?
Using the animal's dash?
Well, it's technically just your new dash.
Yeah, it would be your movement.
Drop down.
Because moving on a mount counts as your movement. So taking the dash action would count as your action.
Okay.
Oh no, Billiard, don't die. Okay, that ends your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Well, he's rolling here. He stabilized. He succeeded his last one.
You have to get 3 successes. to
Oh, okay,
stabilize.
this is second success. Alright.
Yeah, so you have to roll, and whether you get to 3 successes or 3 failures first, that decides.
Okay, yeah. So
what
it's a second
happens.
success. Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, he could roll another 2 failures and be dead.
Yeah. So he succeeded again. Alright, Fisty.
All right, so it's time to go. Like over here,
Okay.
and I want to, because I think that's about as far as I can move, because it's half movement in the sand, right?
Yeah.
So and then I'm gonna ready an action to punch the flesh.
Okay, yeah, you'd be able to hit it from here. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
It's a big old fin.
All right, that's a modified 20 to hit,
Yeah? Oh yeah. Easy.
and so that is 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then is it big enough to headbutt?
Oh yeah, it's huge, yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna make my second attack as a
He's
headbutt.
headbutting its fin though, so.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
that is another modified 20 to hit,
I think you hit it.
and that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
So 4 plus 9?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, you hear
some crunching in the fin here as you're doing this.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, and it's the roar consists again as the platform you were on before just cracks up from as it's just jumps through it here. This platform here like snaps here and like flops off in the sand, trailing away as the creature comes out right here in front of you and begins its power stance at you once again.
I have fear.
Well, it's gonna attack you now as it's come out and it's pissed off.
Okay.
It lets out a roar. Does a 11 hit?
Nope.
Yeah. So basically, it's for the most part, it's like sending the sand wave at you at this point as it hits out, and you're on the platform, able to like get an easy like foot gripping and able to like
Okay.
swim over it like that. So you're good. All right. From there, Ember.
I'm just gonna make it with your cat. Okay, since I'm there, I'm gonna try to stabilize. I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Okay, medicine check. Do it.
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah. Okay, he's good.
Woo!
Yeah, you're able to like
Slapping his
just put his
face.
spine back together.
God.
He goes, "Wow, nice." He's at 1 HP now.
Okay.
Okay, so he's just gonna lay there. Oh, he's gonna get up. Jace, you see that up there?
Just, do you want to come on a stable ground or do you want to stay on your feet?
Yeah. Okay, so you.
I'm gonna pick him up and take him over here.
Okay, so you only have 15 feet. So yeah, you may move 3 feet over there. And he's gonna use his turn to do that as well. His creature's up. His creature's gone. But are you on yours now? Okay, yeah, you bring this over to the sand.
Not yet.
Like, no, there's a red one up there. And it's hungry.
What is it?
It's one of the. It's the little thing he points at the other
Oh,
one.
like the thingy.
There's one flying up there.
There's a red fisty.
Like it ate my creature.
It ate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the chain still hanging down from up there?
The chain is like it's hooked on it.
Oh.
Like it's stuck on it.
Oh ho ho ho! It's fish time.
All right, that's what it communicates to you there. Do you do anything else with that, or? Billy's gonna make an investigation here. What do you think? He's like, yeah. Forgetting slightly what my voice was for him. What was it? It was like a. Oh yeah, no, you know, there's a. You think these creatures are like fish food or something? Like, maybe we're supposed to feed these guys to them. Why else would they be on hooks? It's like, you know, worms, you know? Like, they're literally hooked up like they're supposed to be caught.
So you think we're supposed to feed the monsters?
I don't know, but hey, we hooked one.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, I gotta go find another one of these creatures.
I sent you the manatee noise if you need it. It's ready to go on Discord.
One just pops out of the sand. I can pull it up real quick.
So we're supposed to feed the monsters?
Well, that's from his investigation
What he
check. What he's
thinks.
guessing.
How good was his investigation?
He rolled an 18, so
Hmm.
it's very quiet.
Okay. That's the sound of the dugong.
Yeah, they did scream at you like that.
God.
Okay,
That's great.
another one popped up through here. Billiard's gonna jump on it. All right.
Let's test this.
We need to
then.
save your friend, though.
Go get the dead one over there, and then try to feed it to one of them. See what happens.
Well, I mean, feeding it's good, but we're not really hooking it that way, are we? Oh no, that one still has the hook on it, right?
Oh no! I tore that one off.
Oh man.
So what if we grab the hook then? It still has the meat on it.
Okay.
take it over to the red one
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Okay, let's go.
I'm so,
So
confused about this whole challenge.
Let's go.
What the fuck is going on? Okay.
Okay. So now it would be Fisty's turn again.
Fishkins.
This is
Headbutt. Right, that is a 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Well, gonna follow it up with a punch.
You got a mouthful of sand.
My favorite.
That is an 18 to hit,
You hit.
and that is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so basically you just burst off your platform and go straight for like a freaking sternum shot on this giant ass manta or manta ray. Yeah, okay, you hit it. And what did you get?
So that was 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, just the fury of blows towards its sternum here. Like you definitely hear cracks on it. Like it doesn't have a lot of blubber on it. These creatures are very malnourished just by being so big.
Oh.
Like, so you hear some cracking on its ribs here, and it like kind of shrills, but like tries to brush you away on this. It's looking surprisingly less good for wear. Okay, it's gonna go now, and it's going to basically go face first at you for a bite, like a big ass bite, just like a
bite.
30-20 hit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's coming for that bite. Oh no, you're not doing good, are you?
What's the damage?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's gonna be 11 piercing with the teeth.
Good God.
I'm a 0!
This creature basically just eats you.
Oh.
Just- I don't know if you guys could see that from where you are, but
So
Looking right at
punches
her.
it in, like in the chest, and it just like boom.
that's literally what happened. It begins to curl its arms up like it's getting ready to head back
Horrifying.
down. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Ember.
Okay, so what is Jesus Christ, this is having an existential crisis.
It's getting
Okay,
kind of rough.
so what is what's Meryl doing?
You mean?
I'm sorry, that's his name.
He's
That's his name.
he's getting his creature. He's like,
Okay. So I am going to do exactly what I told him to do, and I'm gonna fly over.
you take it 8 over, yeah.
Gonna grab this thing.
Well, the creature's dead. The hook is
Yeah, the
laying
hook.
off elsewhere.
Where's
Yeah.
the hook at?
The hook with the tail bit.
It's just over here
Just like
laying off
over
towards,
one
yeah.
more. Okay, then I'm gonna grab that, and so where's the red one? Where
The
do
red
I
one
see
is way up.
Like
The
it
red's you can't see.
It's
It's too
up?
far up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So the blue one is the one that just ate me, and the red one is the one in the sky.
Okay. Then I'm gonna pull on the lever on this one,
So you're gonna actively push on it.
And-
Yeah, you don't even make a handling on that. Yeah.
and I'm gonna grab the hook, and I'm gonna fly upwards.
This one has a lot of tension that would normally be supported by the strength of the manta. So, well, I'm not gonna make you do handling. Give me a strength check as you're bringing this up.
To 10.
A 10? There we go. That's okay.
Okay. Let's say, if anything, could I hook it onto the lever to try to drag it up?
I thought you were gonna stab it into your manta.
No! Oh my
Like,
god!
Holy shit.
I'm already gonna kill this thing.
So like hook it onto the lever so that it pulls the lever down and the manta pulls the chain up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So that
you-
way I'm not supporting the weight of the animal.
You're able to bring the manta ray upwards, like he goes up to 30 feet, like
Okay.
before. And you're bringing you said you hooked the chain onto it there.
Like onto the lever.
Yeah, and so since it's harder to pull backwards, it easily just kind of hooks onto it. And it's
Okay.
like now there's basically a double chain bringing it up. And this manta's really flapping. It's having a hard time bringing it, but it's able to sustain its way up there. This time, give me a perception check.
It's 12.
That's okay.
My
You
6 and 9 are right next to each other, and I have splatter dice, so it's kind of hard to tell.
the shadow is already visible,
Yeah.
almost like it's come down a little bit.
Okay.
So, if you were to look for the shadow, it's
In that area.
right here.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So, with that, it is Billiard's turn. He's gonna coax his guy.
Oh, why did I take barrel?
Come here,
with me?
baby! Like, Billiard's like, shit!
That's hilarious.
I don't want to come.
There we go.
I ain't going up there with you. Okay. Billiard.
Be a win.
Yeah, he easily is able to maintain the grip here. It's like, do you want me to come up too? Anyone? I'm doing it.
Come on!
He jammed this shit forward. The creature sprints its way up another 30 feet. So it's basically on the same level as you now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So do I get to make death saving
Make a
throws?
death save.
Do I get to?
You're gonna travel with this creature if you're okay with that.
Oh my god.
You failed.
Yeah, first fail.
Just don't get a nat one.
Oh yeah, you'll die. Okay, and this creature is cascading this way.
Just use Fisty to show us where.
Yeah, I'll use Fisty. Fisty's over here.
Oh my god.
It does
I'm
a stand
inside
attack,
the
but it
creature
can't
now.
attack you guys because you guys are up off the
You
ground.
just have to punch it from inside.
Yeah, I like Hercules with the Hydra.
I was gonna say, what's his freaking name? From Guardians of the Galaxy. What's the big blue dude?
Rocky Raccoon. It's him.
The big blue dude.
Yeah,
Rocket
Rocky
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
Drax.
Drax, thank you.
Why you keep saying Rocket Raccoon?
Is he the big blue dude?
No! Both you suck. Okay.
It's like, I told you I could take it down from
Alright, so yeah,
Sorry.
it's your turn, Ember.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly closer
He
to
moves
this.
so slow that he's
fucking
invisible.
Okay, so it's about right here right now, so you head in this direction?
Just chips.
Yeah, it'll fly at the...
And so,
So you're like right under it, basically.
Okay, where's this fucker's mouth?
You can't, it's not like, you're just under its shadow right now, so
Okay.
you can kind of take a guess because it's heading in this direction, so you might be able to assume it's right around here.
So are we assuming that we're trying to feed this thing or just hook it?
This is all based off of Billiard's investigation.
Okay, then
roll.
can I make an investigation?
Yeah.
Bill Mantle.
Bill Mantle, is that what you said?
Bill Mantha. A combination between Bill and Samantha.
Did you say, investigation?
Yeah.
16?
You're able to see from this angle because you're right under it, the chain that's hooked to it. There's no slack to it. Like it is actively like as straight as a bar, just pulling on it. Like it's not meant to be this high up. And so, whatever it's hooked on is like definitely the reason it's dragging it down.
Perhaps.
You're able to
it's
tell
already
that from
been
there?
hooked,
Well, what
and
if
so
we
you
have
don't
to
need
pull
to
it?
rehook it.
Well, what if we...
But it's able to maintain its level based off of the strength that's already on it
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Is there a way to hook the chain on the other chain to pull it further
This
down?
isn't like chain link. It's
Okay.
really just kind of like this, like a steel wire.
Okay.
Almost. So
Cable situation.
yeah. So unless like you were at the little like part where the hook connects it, that'd be like the
So are
only
we just
link
trying to
part.
hook it or are we trying to pull it down?
You try. You tell me. You want to try? Do
yeah,
it.
sure, why not? Let's
Okay.
just hook this fucker. Okay. So now what? Strength?
Do you wanna? Well, do you wanna? You're still below it. Still, you need to go up a little higher.
Oh, okay, yeah, I want to go up higher and then try to hook it.
You jam that shit downwards. The creature
I'm so sorry.
basically
I'm sorry.
flies right up in front of the creature.
Cool.
And it's like a much sleeker, smaller version of the big fat one that's down here, but it's a big ass red hairy manta ray creature that's flying at you, and as you shoot up in front of it, it bares its big ass teeth and opens up like a
Just shove
basking
it in
shark.
its fucking mouth.
You basically just like, wait, well, so you're gonna bail, or are you gonna be on the...
I'm gonna be on the thing, but I'm gonna shove the hook in
The
this
second
thing's
chain.
mouth.
You're like
The second chain in the
you're gonna
thing's
throw
mouth.
it in?
I'm gonna
or-
try to hook it onto some meat.
Give me a...
And like an attack, like a.
Give me an attack,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so what would that just be my strength?
Yeah, well... What's your attack bonus, like, for your weapon?
Oh,
Well, she wouldn't have proficiency with
Probably not with a
chain,
hook.
so it'd just be a strength modifier.
Yeah, just roll your plus to your strength. Roll with
I get
plus.
nothing to strength, so this will be fun. It's a 10.
10? Okay.
luckily, the creature also is able to like when you miss its gum with it, like where it's hooking, but its bite misses you as well. So you're like barely under it now, like just kind of grazing its underbelly as it like snaps at you and it's like continuing to trail over you. But you've got its attention now. Barrel.
Yes.
Billiard.
Yes,
Correct.
barrel. His name.
Billy's gonna head upwards too. Another 60 feet. And he's gonna start heading this direction. In the direction it's going.
Give me a save.
Yep. Ooh, 7.
7. That's fail.
Yep. That's my second fail.
Fisty.
Don't you dare,
And
Fisty.
I don't even know.
Yeah, this creature's going the same. Basically, it's like right under it.
The creature's gonna take another snap at you, like kind of like twist around and bite again. Okay. Its turn is too strong. It's basically just kind of like a whip its tooth around like a dog snapping at you, like while you're trying to pet it while it's eating its food too fast.
Can I use a reaction to try to do the hook thing? Or no?
No.
Okay.
You can go now though. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah, I just want to do it again.
Okay. Yeah. Go with the hook.
11.
11. It's the same scenario as
God
before.
damn it. I have an idea. Okay.
What?
Is its mouth
Now I'm
open?
gonna do it on my next turn.
Its mouth's open at this point. Yeah.
Well, you could just fly straight in.
You get
Kamikaze
2 hooks at
this
once.
I was thinking.
You
just
get 2
throw
hooks
it
at
back.
once.
Well, I have a sling as well, so I think I was gonna try that next turn.
Okay. Well, Billiard is now up to your level. He's gone up the full feet, and he's gonna try to get in front of it here. He is very barely staying alive, but he's kind of standing on it like he's ready to jump.
Oh, he's gonna fucking jump in there.
Like his creature's like in its course of fire here, and it's just kind of waiting for it to travel.
Okay.
Make your save.
18!
You made that one.
You did it. I'm a third of the way there. Or 2/3 of the way there, depending on your perspective.
Okay.
You're either 2 good rolls away or 1 bad roll away.
The creature once
Or
again
1 really good roll away.
opens up like a
Or
basking
1 really
shard
bad roll away.
and just attempts to just fly straight into you and just swallow you like a goldfish. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Barely.
It's simply going
Don't
to.
get swallowed.
You're gonna go right into its mouth.
Taking the chain with me.
Yeah, that's fine. You have 2 chains in its mouth now.
Yep.
What do?
I'm gonna.
You don't take any damage from this. You don't hit any teeth though.
Okay.
So you're in the creature's mouth.
If I can, then I'm gonna just try to like jab the chain just into it.
Okay. Give me an attack.
11.
11? No.
I have no strength.
He is going to do a secret attack here. You do get whipped by the tongue here. It does knock you off the creature.
Okay.
Swallowing not only the creature, but I want you to give me a dexterity saving for real quick.
Dexterity. It's a nat 1. Still taking the chain with me.
Down the throat.
It's fine.
But as like the throat narrows down on it, the manta ray that you're on as well as the chain. They both are able to like get caught on the throat flesh as you're going down. Are you just holding on to that as you're in there?
I'm hanging on to the chain.
With that in mind,
God, thunder wave from inside a creature could be devastating. Because there would be no way to, like, rules is written, an attack from within a creature, at least, like, they can't make a dex save to save against it. So any dex saves automatically fail.
that'd be nice.
So,
You feel the chains lose slack, like as they enter in, like snap tight, and just basically, you feel like it's like losing altitude to a roller coaster as you're basically like heading face first down the other way of the throat. this creature is just being slugged downwards. And Billiard sees it too, like as it's heading towards him, these 3 chains just kind of snap tight and just fling this creature's head downwards. And having 2 extra into it here, it basically cascades it down and just completely belly flops the one that's right underneath it.
Oh shit.
You go down and collapse on it too, but it basically, from this already kind of like shaken up creature, just completely like nosedives it straight into its back, stopping the green creature from its like little run here. And the creature that you're in right now is kind of stunned, but it's not moving. Like it's like kind of thrashing on the ground on top of the back of this one, but you're inside of it right now. Oh, it's your
Is
turn.
Fisty in here?
No,
I'm
this
in
is
the
the
other
one below
oh, you're
you.
in the green one.
Give me one more save
Oh,
here.
no.
Oop, that's a 4. I'm dead.
Fisty has succumbed to smothering via bodily digestives.
How many marks does that leave you with, Fisty?
He's got
Leave
3
me
now.
3.
That's yay. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay,
And your phone's
Ember.
Yes.
Hold on. Hello. Woo.
We good?
Yeah, I think so. Hello. Okay.
Hi.
Do you do anything? You're still stuck like in this throat canal here.
I'm gonna try to
Gross.
climb out, like follow the chain back
You
up.
take the chains.
Yeah.
You'd be able to do that.
Well,
yeah.
they're gonna stay in there, but I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to
yeah.
climb back up. Yeah.
You'd be easily
Like,
able
follow
to do
them.
that.
Is my mana right down here, or is he gone?
He is kind of like embedded in the throat material here that's like keeping the creature like stuck here. So it's almost like the fun part of the manta got pulled off and the hook part's still stuck in
The
the
fun
throat.
part. Is
You
that
know
what
how
said?
like you rip the tail off of yours?
Yeah.
And so like the big part went down the throat
Oh god.
and the tail part's hooked in.
Gross.
Just the same as the other tail part's hooked in now.
Poor Lanny. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you climb out. This creature's still alive, however, so it's like it's keeping its mouth shut. I think you know what to do.
Should I cast Thunder Wave?
I would.
Okay. Yep. So. And I can't do it at level 2. Okay. So yeah, con save. So would it just fail?
Mm.
Can I do
Well,
it?
a Constitution save, it would have the chance to try to make it.
Oh, it
Okay,
does.
so con save.
Yeah, so it fails dexterity saves because it can't dodge. It
Okay.
can't dodge an attack coming from inside it.
You could if you tried really, really hard.
Does a 3 pass?
No.
Failed it.
That is 8 thunder damage. And it goes 10 feet away from me.
in all directions.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and since you're on the inside of this definitely does a lot more than that. This has nothing to protect this here. Yeah, you fried this critter from the inside here.
Fucking eat me.
Its jaws relax, and the heat that you're just feeling
Walk out.
in here, just kind of, you feel like a hot breeze, but not as hot as what you're in, just kind of like rush in. It's almost like cool, because it's better than being inside of a creature, but its mouth like slacks open as it lays stiff on the ground. And you can make your way out by now. Billiard is finally making his way down from the 30th feet now, down his hooked creature,
God.
which lands in the sand here and just kind of billows off this way. But he just kind of sees you just kind of scoop yourself out of this, like, this just limp ass red manta on top of this even bigger green manta that is kind of unconscious here on top of here. Like, mantas are still breathing though. Like, you feel breath. They're not dead, but it doesn't look like that matters because you hear what appears to be like
that?
Shut up.
Oh, cats. My bad.
You're kind of like a ding ding coming from the arena above as the gates where you come from open up.
I'm like wiping like the slobber off my face.
Alaska. Alaska.
Looking at Beryl. And I'm like, did we do it? Did I do it?
I don't know, man.
Where's
I
Misty?
feel like I did nothing. I think I broke every bone in my body, man. I'm having a bad day.
Misty!
Fisty.
Oh God, she got eaten.
Oh God, where is she?
She got eaten.
Oh man, that's rough. I remember my first time getting eaten here. It's crazy.
God.
No, dude, there was like a werewolf. It was crazy. Yeah, but he was like tiny. He was like a tiny werewolf.
Like a chupacabra.
Yeah, he ate me.
Was it a gnome by chance?
Maybe
Did it
we
look
should.
like a gnome?
Maybe we should change the subject and get out of here, man.
Okay,
This
let's
sand
go.
has hurt my throat.
Let's go.
Do we need to get your friend?
I mean, can we check on her? I don't want to climb back in that thing.
The guards are making their way towards you. There's a bunch of them.
Okay, so how are they gonna get Fisty?
They come up to you and they kind of they approach you guys like, get out of here. We'll take care of the rest of this. These creatures, we know how to handle them.
So how are you gonna get my friend?
I told you we'll handle it. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know which end Fisty's coming out of.
Which one of you was the one inside the Red Mountain?
I just looked down at all the saliva and probably blood that's on me.
Good question. Give me your hand. He grabs your wrist and whips around his wand as he embeds it into the mark on the back of your hand.
Level up.
Pulling it out, he sheaths it and then lets you go.
How many marks?
Doesn't you have 4 now.
I was thinking he was gonna take one away because I didn't do it right or some shit.
He doesn't approach Billiard though.
I don't feel like there are many
Oh, 'cause
rules
he
actually
died.
within the battle
No, Billiard's
itself.
fine. Well, he did die.
He did die.
But he's
He doesn't lose a mark, but he doesn't gain one.
Yeah.
And so Billiard kind of saunters off in the direction. Done with his task for the day.
I'm gonna hold out my hand to shake Billiard's hand,
Billiard's like, man, I need a Band-Aid. I don't need your hand.
and then I'm gonna
I
do
just
the
need a
thing.
Band-Aid.
I'm gonna do the thing, and I'm gonna give him my
Are
mark.
you gonna give him a mark? You can do it in front of these guards.
Can you not do that?
You can. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do it.
If they didn't want you to give other people marks, they would have given you the ability to do it all, I think.
True.
I feel like you could make the same argument for taking people's marks.
I feel like I
Well-
could make the same argument for setting people on fire.
Which was.
How about just like as we're walking out, because we're probably gonna go get
Okay,
him
okay.
checked out.
That's
then
fine.
I'll do it.
So yeah, he's
Want you to say.
I
he's
just don't want
sauntering
him to-
out
I don't
and
want him
starting
to
heading
notice.
north here. He's like, oh shit.
I don't
Oh,
know
man.
who would set a gnome on
Oh,
fire. They're
God.
the kind of person to do such a thing.
I think I
feels like
broke my
shit.
ass.
Just feels like shit.
Damn it.
Stinky ass.
I wish I
rotten
died.
gnome.
You gave
You
him
did
a,
die.
Did you actually give him a mark?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You transfer one of your 4 marks over.
Oh.
You even him out to a 3rd one.
Nice.
And he looks at you, he's like, I would hug you if I could. You didn't have to do that.
I know.
You know.
You do the same for me.
Maybe,
He's like, no.
maybe our group needs a trio. I don't know, man.
Nah.
Everything about this place has gotten better since you came into our lives.
Well, if you want, you can go give it to Spike too.
That's real good.
Probably will do that. He needs it. My little buddy.
Oh,
Anyway.
buddy.
I'm sure he'll thank you soon.
Go get checked out.
Yeah. He saunters towards the medical bay.
Go do a great rap.
I'm real worried that tomorrow we're gonna come and Billiard's gonna be there and Spike's not, and Billiard's gonna have 4 marks.
Oh no. Holy shit.
You wake up several hours later in the medical bay.
Oh yeah, I am outside the.
I wake
You're
up swinging.
covered in shit,
Oh,
which is
no!
unfortunate.
I wake up.
Oh,
swinging.
that decides which end she came out of.
Oh no.
Okay, if you
Obviously
don't
it
mind, I
peaks
will
up.
transition over to Mr. Hostel, who
Yes.
is in the middle of his hallway routine here.
Yeah.
This is right after that. It's still earlier on in the day, but yeah, that door shuts behind you. Let them know I'm in trouble, but you only let the focus stone know. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm curious what happened to Hostel.
so you're in here now. This it's once again another expansive rooms, but this keeps going on further than the other ones.
Can
did.
I turn around and see if there's like a way for me to get back out without using my hand?
The door, when you turn back towards it, doesn't move like automatically. It does have.
Oh,
a
you're
keypad.
fucked.
It does have the steel plate though that the same one did on the other side.
I'll try it real fast and see if it opens.
You try it.
This feels like a trap.
Okay, you put your hand up to it, and as it buzzes, an alarm sounds.
I knew it. I knew that's what was gonna happen.
It's like just like this basic siren coming from the port of the head, just woo, as the button itself just glows red.
It's just Border going woo into the microphone.
There-
Get him! Woo! He's in the staff room.
So, turning
Yes.
around, is there anywhere I see that, like, is someplace to, like,
The hallway.
dip into to hide?
Yeah, the hallway goes on for a while. So if you'd be able to sprint on, there's just the same doorways there. If you wanted to go down there for a few, you don't immediately see anybody chasing after you here. But there's just the same type of hallway that you were just in. There's just doors around you. And so you would just have to go forward.
Yeah, I'd go forward.
Okay, this goes forward up until the point where it gets to an intersection. Now give me a perception check once you get to this intersection.
Perception? I mean, I probably failed. Let me check my modifier. It really doesn't matter because I failed, but... Yeah, 5.
I will give you this. You do spot a trash bin at the corner of the intersection.
Oh,
You don't really have enough time to gaze down any of the 3 hallways that you pop into, though. So
I'll go to the trash bin.
you just crawl in.
No, I'm gonna like. Is there like a trash bag with trash in it?
Yeah, it's filled.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it out and. Wait, is it one of those where there's more trash bags at the bottom of it?
Yeah, there's some.
I'll put another one in there and just carry it and like start walking back towards that main
Oh,
door.
you're act like you're
Yeah.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So you're just heading back in that direction.
So you said it was like that.
Yeah, it's an intersection here. You only got a really good view about where you came from. You didn't really see down the other 3 hallways. Based off your 5.
Okay. And what was that perception?
5.
Yeah, but it was a perception roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So just thinking, like, if it's like this and I came up this way, would that have been left, right, or straight ahead? When I came up to the intersection.
Curious as to what you mean. There's so much shit here. So let's say. Here's the intersection. You
Okay.
came from this way. The trash bin was like right here in the corner.
Okay.
So what was the
Uh,
question?
I was just wondering, like, where it was exactly.
Yeah.
So,
And then this was the way you came, and this was like the scrub hallway that you had made yourself into, and you don't know what's behind this door, if that even matters.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Can I do some sort of like perception check to see like if I can hear people coming or anything? Would that be perception?
Yeah, I would. At this point in the hallway scenario, you're probably just seeing, you're gonna have to roll.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
There are people coming towards the way you're going.
Towards the way I'm going.
Yeah, like they're running at you, basically. Like there are a couple guards here that are investigating, and they're coming for you. They're not like armed or anything. They're seeing what you're doing, and so they approach you. What on earth are you doing in this section?
So someone was coming out, and I looked in and saw that there was a full trash can. And since I, am the janitor, I was like, well, I should probably grab that.
What are you talking about? How long was that door open?
I don't know, like 30 seconds or so.
Roll deception for me
I was gonna say, buddy.
It'd probably be more believable to say you noticed it in a fraction of a second. Just that your janitorial
17.
skills are so honed.
Oh yeah. So wait, you cleaned out that trash bin?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And then,
God
you know,
damn it.
so yeah, I just picked it up and all of a sudden this alarm went off and
That's crazy. Well, are you the new janitor here?
yeah.
Oh, damn it. I love DuPont.
Well, my name's Chris, so
Nice to meet you, Chris.
if you ever need anything, you can let me know.
Well, I do want to let you know here that you're technically not allowed inside of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
These panels aren't supposed to open up for anyone except for like the guard or the actual like internal staff. So.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
No, it's totally fine. I understand. So you just kind of, you said it lasted 30 seconds. That's
Yeah.
making
I mean, I don't know. I didn't like count. Like, I didn't like sit here and like count it, but
Okay,
it
well,
seemed like it was open for a while.
you don't mind if you just head out the way you came,
Yeah,
do you?
yeah.
Just so we don't have to get in trouble. with
And
anyone.
I wasn't told exactly where to take all this, so like.
Oh, we'll take it from you.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Wait. No, you're the janitor, right?
Yeah.
No, you take it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There should be, you should be able to take. I've never done the janitor stuff before, but I think there's a place to put it in the janitor spots in your room, right? Like there should be a
yeah.
closet or whatnot.
Yeah.
You can put these bags.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'll figure it
Anyway,
out.
okay.
Nice
Let
to
me
meet you.
walk. Well, I'm gonna walk you out.
All
I'm
right.
not just gonna let you. Okay.
I know a gnome who would love it.
So yeah, he's gonna walk you back towards the door here. And his other buddy's kind of like, how was this really why we rushed all the way up here for? So the new dumbass janitor. So yeah, he's just gonna sit there like okay, and he's gonna walk in the other direction. But he walks you out to the door. He scans it, which stops the alarm,
Okay.
and he lets you out.
Okay, I'll drop it off.
All right. Take care, Chris.
This is what it feels
See you
like
later.
when the teacher asks you to go make copies in the teacher's
And then
And the
after,
teacher's like, "What are you doing in here?" You're like, "No." You start crying. They're like, "Okay."
oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you're out.
Once I'm out of earshot, I'm gonna like message Melody and be like, dude, some fucking crazy shit just happened.
Are you gonna be vague again, or are you gonna actually tell me?
No, I have time now. I snuck somewhere I wasn't supposed to. An alarm went off. I pretended to be a janitor.
Aren't you
are a
actually not
janitor.
a
Yeah. But like, I'm not like on right now.
This is a really boring story.
But I have trash. Should I look through it?
I mean, are you just talking about Fuzzy, or
No, like I
Damn.
got some trash.
are you just talking about our future?
No, I got some trash from
Oh,
God.
actual bag of trash,
like
okay.
from the staff area. I think I should go through it.
I mean, yeah, if you want to look through some
Oh my
chicks
God.
like trash.
Some chick's
I
trash.
don't know if it. I don't know if it's some chick. It was like in a common area. So
Oh yeah, then it's definitely
Everybody's
some chick.
trash.
Who do men throw their trash at a trash can? No, it's definitely a woman's.
That's messed up.
Hey now,
You're an all-star.
I throw my stuff in.
That's what you live with a little bit.
I got you there.
I don't like this DM sass.
So I'm gonna take it back to my room and dump it all out on the floor and look through it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
Just because you missed the way that
You're really
you
close to it, so
fell.
yeah, you may want to make it
You
back.
just miss Fuzzy that much.
You
You want
dump
to
out a
relive the
bunch of shit. Okay,
experience.
give me an investigation.
Hell yeah.
Look through your garbage, you weirdo.
Must be a gnome thing.
Freaking psycho. But it is, really! 21! Oh my god. dude.
Fuzzy comes in the room and sees what he's doing. He's
No,
just
he
like,
was
oh, I
in
get
the
it.
Fuzzy was in.
Like
the
you
trash
thought your living conditions were pretty decent for a criminal as it was. These guys are drinking some top quality
can.
shit. Like they got actual booze, like full like booze bottles that are well they're empty now, but they're like real name brand like booze that are thrown away in here. All sorts of like what's it called? There's like bones for like T-bones in here. Like these guys are like just tossing away like all their like excess luxury shit in here. You do, however, find a wallet in here.
What?
Like someone must have accidentally thrown a wallet in here. Okay, if you pull it open, it does have an ID card in it. It's one for a guard. You don't really recognize the face, but the name itself is in like a horrible strain of code that you can't really seem to recognize.
Well, that's probably
So you
trash.
can't really see its name.
And I
But
threw
yeah.
it away.
Are you
Uh,
kidding?
Just
me?
kidding.
just throw the.
Are you
What's the
kidding me?
ID? Do you look in the wallet itself?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the wallet itself is just it's filled to the brim with cash, like real
condoms.
people cash,
Oh,
like
shit.
from the outside world.
Not us pretend people cash.
I just stacks and stacks of 20s are in this, and so it's
Holy
like,
shit.
and they're relatively new, so it's almost like they've just freshly been brought out of an ATM.
Holy shit. Hey, Melody.
What's up?
Are you near Ember?
I mean, I just watched her match.
So I think I found something that she probably knows how to read.
Okay.
So like we should all meet up.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
What have you done?
My
So-
fault.
Probably not in a public place because it's not probably really with the rules to do this.
What, breaking into other people's trash?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I'm pretty sure it is illegal to like go through people's trash or whatever. Who's counting?
Okay, so from here, I do want to go ahead and see what everyone else is doing. So, Andy, did you do anything else after your initial fight?
I would have gone and watched theirs.
You did watch theirs
yeah.
at that time, but that was you watched your initial fight at noon, so there would have been 7 hours between there. Was there anything else that you particularly wanted to go and try to do during this time?
I mean, probably just stick around and watch more shit.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn shit.
Andrew, please describe 7 hours worth of fights.
Well, that first one probably took an hour.
Also, I hate doing that because it wastes ideas that I can use for
Yeah.
random fights.
We'll assume you saw a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I was about to say, man, I like the fish one.
Yeah.
It's
you don't need to.
You can't imagine the things I've seen.
Okay, yeah. You spent the whole day fighting. Really seen some both intricate and gruesome shit throughout the day.
I'm eating my weight in popcorn.
Someone you would have also seen throughout the day. You would have also seen. I don't know if you remember them from the fight with Fuzzy or with Maud, but Bombshell was in a fight as well.
Ooh.
Okay.
He was in a PvP with another individual. Which he definitely won.
Of course.
Basically, like snapped the guy over his knee.
Good.
Oh God.
So he's gaining his stuff back.
Cool.
Of course.
But other than that, no one else of interest shows up. There are other randos that you run throughout the day. The archive people, that would be Maud and Melody and Colonel and all them.
Yeah, I did leave to go meet my my new British MAGA friend who
That's
has the
right.
gun mod.
Okay, you went to go see Pisces.
Yes, Pisces.
Pisces, you head up to the cafeteria and you try to head there as fast as you can. I'm gonna give you a quick thing. Do you head for the elevator on your left or the elevator on your right?
Oh. I'll go for the right elevator.
Okay, this elevator's working.
Okay.
To the left elevator.
And so you are able to make it up there within 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, because he gave me a 5-minute time limit. Honestly, there's no stairs, right? It's just the elevators.
It's just the elevators, yeah.
Shit. All right.
Okay, yeah, making your way up to
That's
the
a fire
cafeteria.
hazard.
You haven't really spent too much. You've eaten, of course, in the cafeteria throughout your time. We haven't actually done a lot of.
I'm assuming
Yeah, you can assume I've had a
lack
few
of
meals.
But there's a
Fire
man.
safety concern.
he's kind of He's kind of like a silver-haired gentleman. So almost has like these little curls that pop up like this. And he's got like this big old mustache that almost covers his mouth as he talks. And
That's
he's,
what they mean when they say
very puffed up chest, and his
Hey,
arms
what
like
they
have no
mean is
sleeves on them, and you can
That's
very
what I
very
like
well
too,
see
though.
rings like attached, like instead of like where your elbow
So I
connects for
guess
yours,
it's
they're
like
all the
being
way
a-
up to
Life
his
was better when
Interesting.
life was shorter.
shoulders for both of his.
Ooh.
Yeah,
He
for
sits
a
here
long
and
time.
he's just eating a plate of beans.
I'm here for
Okay. Okay.
Eating some
Be here
beans,
for
man.
a time.
I mean, that's like what British people eat for breakfast.
Beans.
Eat fucking baked beans.
He looks
Yeah.
a little
On
annoyed.
toast.
Like he looks a little annoyed because his beans
why?
aren't on anything.
'Cause
But
they don't
you
have
know,
taste.
I want to go find some toast for him.
yeah, there's toast. Yeah.
Alright, I go slip him. I go slip
Well,
him.
it's just bread, but you
Irish
use a
food
lighter
I
and
do
toast.
not
a little.
like
Sure, yeah, I'll toast it for him, but then I'll bring him the
Scottish
toast and be
food
like,
can be
"You look like you could use this."
English
Oh
food.
my goodness! They have toast here.
They do now.
Oh Christ! He grabs it
They
out of
have
your
steak.
hand, almost crumbling it as he does.
Crust.
He basically slaps
I don't believe
toast
you.
on the
It's
ground and like
different.
scoops it up that way.
There you
Takes-
go.
Takes a big
Like,
manly
instead of
bite,
peppers
almost
and
biting
onions,
into his
I mean, it's
mustache
much
as he's
flavor.
doing it.
Because instead of peppers and
And who might you be?
Name's Mod. It's nice to
Oh,
meet
Mark,
you,
you're the
sir.
one that's. Oh, you're the one that sent me the request. Finally, you decided to come. I thought I was gonna wait here forever.
I mean, it's
I guess
literally
they
been
have,
less than
like-
5 minutes,
And
but
look,
yes, here I am.
my beans are almost gone.
See, I know. I intuited that you were about done with your beans, and that's why I hurried.
So why are you trying to find me? How do you learn my name?
I learned about you because I was going through some old fights, and I saw you fighting with an acquaintance of mine named Steele, and I like the cut of your jib.
Oh,
I wanted to get in
yes.
touch with you.
Oh. Wait, who is that fellow? I don't know.
Uh,
I
he's-
mostly only ever get into fights that I'm invited to these days. It's weird.
Yeah, I know he's not super imposing or important or anything. Just like I had an event with him, and I wanted to see what all he's done, and I came across you.
Well, what makes me so interesting? I mean, I don't particularly care to like refuse a fight, but I mean, I am curious to at least get some sort of acquaintanceship with those that I
just put some like
that I make quarrel with.
instead.
Well, the thing is
Unless
you want to know where I got that toast from? And I flip out my lighter and I say, "You and I got something in common."
Switch your basically
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
No
okay, we got
way.
this giant
Yeah.
Wait, let me see your arm.
stuff.
I
What is a McFlurry?
I hold out my arm for him to just take a look at.
He grabs your wrist. Give me a perception check as you do this.
Let me get my D20 out.
Chocolate is so
Let me double check. I think I have a +1 to perception, but let me double check.
It feels weird. They are so close to Belgium.
Yeah. They're so close to most of Europe.
Like it's literally
yeah, I've
just
got it, this
across
one.
the channel.
They have damn good fish.
Oh, that is a.
That's fair.
That's a 5. Jesus
Damn
Christ. 5 to perception.
Yeah, no. It's weird. You can't really tell why, but there's something about like the way he's grabbing your hand. His arm doesn't feel the same as your arm does.
Oh,
You can't really tell why, but it's like a different quality, and it's not necessarily better quality. It's like yours is better quality. But
Okay.
you can't really tell why.
Interesting.
And scribbling this is like. This is Mark IV, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a Mark IV? I've been gambling for these for ages.
This was Legion commissioned. Basically, I lost it in the line of duty, and this is what they replaced it with.
So they actually gave you this. You didn't have to go seek one out yourself.
Exactly.
Huh. So you're a fellow MAD.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes. I guess that explains why you'd be drawn.
Right.
Yep. Even if you have a better arm, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean you can handle two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll accept your challenge. What were you wanting to do, friend?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I guess before I actually challenge you, I'd like to know, from what I saw from the footage of your fight, you've got some pretty fancy weaponry there.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. Well, that's kind of annoying. I didn't know you could actually view those footages. I like to kind of save my blaster for a surprise.
Yeah, well, your secret's out with me, so.
What do you say we make a gamble?
What kind of a gamble are you talking
Listen. From where I stand right now, I feel like with two of these puppies, I don't really have anything to worry about, even with one that's fairly upgraded. So, I feel like the odds are pretty much in my favor, and so I feel like I'm good to gamble a little bit. What do you say I put one of these puppies on the line? But you gotta beat me for it.
Okay. What, just like normal...
I have two of
normal
them. I can
one-on-one?
part with one. Oh, well, whatever. What do you have to offer? What challenge sounds spiffing to you?
Well, don't necessarily think that I could take you on in a head-to-head battle. I feel like you would, as they say, wreck my shit. That being
Kids say.
yeah, as the kids say. That being said, if you wanted to do like a challenge with me, and whoever comes out on top.
That's smart. Not to face me, but face the arena. That makes me do consider my options a bit, but
The only thing is it's obvious what you have to potentially offer to me, but I know that you would not be willing to do this if I didn't have something that you wanted. So what's the catch here?
if I win, I get your arm.
My whole ass arm.
Oh yes.
Yikes.
Don't worry, I'll give you mine. I'm not just gonna throw it away, but I will be taking that Mark IV from you.
What's the? I mean, I'll be honest here. I didn't actually seek this thing out. I don't really know the benefits of it over a Mark. What do you got?
That is a Mark. Oh, this is definitely Mark III.
Yeah. What's the benefit here? Because basically, I don't want your arm. I want your blaster there.
Well, you see, the benefit of a Mark IV is that there are limits to what a Mark III can replicate. When it comes to most modern technology around here, we can handle, but well, the Mark IV are able to handle much stronger transformations. Like I heard they can even take on Alienware. Not like the computers, but like, you know, the technology of,
Oddly enough, they're not compatible with computers.
of
Right.
like, higher being technology.
Yeah, I get you.
And having one of those in hand really would make things a little nicer around this place.
What do you mean around this place specifically?
Well, I'm already winning as it is. Imagine if I promoted myself from king to god. Well, it'd be a little even more difficult for people to beat me. Now, wouldn't it?
I mean, I don't think you can just like promote yourself to godhood, but like,
Well, that's where you come in.
well,
You give me the arm, and I give you... Maybe a challenge isn't worth the blaster off the stack. Maybe you gain an ally, and then we can talk from there. Because I'd be more than happy to point you in the direction of where I got this guy. That is
Sure.
to say if we ever make it out of here.
yeah, I think that sounds a little better because this is it seems awful high risk. But I'll tell you what, I mean, I could use another friend in this place.
Well, I'll be honest, I haven't seen anyone else with an MAD here. I feel like me and you could get along quite swimmingly. Not just that we have arm compatibility, I feel like you might be interesting too, don't worry.
Oh, believe me, I'm not,
I
but
don't want you for
but I appreciate the flattery.
Thank God.
But yeah, if you want to partner up, what do you have in mind?
Well, for instance, let's say we accompany each other on our enemy encounters from now on. Someone picks on you in the hallways, well, suddenly you have a second set of eyes on your back. You need an extra set of toast? I'll supply you with the toast.
Okay.
You need someone to keep watch? Well, you got someone to watch you and vice versa. Let's just say, with 4 eyes, they basically have 0.
Sure. Okay.
That is, if you want to. I mean, I'm just eating my beans. You approached me after all.
Yeah. Tell you what. Yeah. Let's. Honestly, I don't really know what my trajectory is like here as far as my battles go. But like, if you want to make a partnership where we'll help each other out,
I need to see what you made
that's
of.
fine with me. Yeah.
Cancel the request you made to me today. And then here, whenever I feel like it, I'm going to send you a request. If you can be
Okay.
patient and wait for me, I feel like we can make this work.
All right. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, wonderful!
He hands out a big fake meaty hand at you.
Fake meaty hand. All right. I'll shake his hand. I'll shake his.
Shakes it.
Fake
He really,
meaty
he's
hand.
really reveling at like shaking like your MAD hand.
I feel like he's really fetishizing it, but all right.
Maud, was it?
That's me.
Pisces.
Nice to meet you, Pisces.
Charmed.
Indeed.
Here every day.
Indubitably.
Every
I
morning.
say it.
Eating my beans. You know where to find me.
All right, Bean
He
Boy.
saunters off with his chest puffed out and onward. Is
All
there
right.
anything you guys would like to do before we transition to past the sand fight?
No.
Okay. Many of you, who all was attending the Melody PvP?
So,
here?
like, I need to leave.
Well,
Like, it's
I'm-
getting real late.
I'm ending it. So
Okay, sorry. Carry
if
on.
you can wait at least
Yeah.
till 11 here, or it's up to you if not.
Like, my cutoff is kind of 10:30. Like, sorry, bud.
Okay.
I'll fill you in after we're done, Mike.
I'm gonna take a real quick piss before we start.
Bye, Mike. Keep going. I'll listen.
See you later, Mike.
Bye, Michael.
Kayla, you're Melody, right?
Technically, yes.
Do you want to be awake for this? It's your
Yeah,
time.
I know. I just.
Get up.
What's the point of starting it now? We have no time left.
I think we need time.
I mean,
Hello,
yeah,
boy.
this is the only thing I've gotten to do for like 5 weeks, so I kind of would like more than 10 minutes.
Guess we can end it then. Wow. Okay.
Just.
Like we can go longer if you guys are wanting to stay.
I have to sew a big hole in my pants.
You have a hole in your pants?
I bought a brand new pair of pants for work. I put them on this morning. There's a hole this big in the seam.
That sucks.
And I thought it would have
Well, nice to know about that. I'm sorry.
Well, I
Didn't
just.
know you were on a time crunch.
Well, no, I thought that no. Since we were starting at 6:30 from now on, I thought we were going till 10:30. Like, I thought that was.
Well,
the point
it
of
was until I had like a 45-minute technical difficulty,
Why
which was my bad. I understand, but I thought we normally extended it onwards after that. Okay, we can end it.
We could also maybe do, since it'd be shorter, if we have time in between, we could maybe do the scene with like us looking at the ID card in the wallet. If we wanted to do that in between.
That's what you guys want to do.
I don't know if we want to do that or just call it.
It's what you want to do. I'm down. I'm down for anything.
I'm up for it.
Because I don't imagine that'll take too long. Just to look at the card.
You guys do what you want. I'm here. I'm here to play. I'm sorry it took long.
It's cool. But I'm also a night owl, so like I'm good.
I know, and it's not. It wasn't gonna take that long.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be in a bad mood. This is just the only thing I've been waiting for, so I really don't want to do it when I'm like tired and cranky
There's not much you have to do.
and that really doesn't make me like super excited to do it either.
Okay, then we don't have to do it. That's what I'm saying. Alright. See you guys next week.
We wrapping up?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.